Actually, yeah, can I get a laugh track on and then when Joe introduces himself, I'll play like the cheesy sitcom laugh track?
We're live.
Ah, definitely. Fuck's sake.
What a
shit start to a stream.
Yes. Hello and welcome to the stream. We are doing, as you can probably tell from the big title right above me, Princes of the Apocalypse or Elemental Evil, this session. This is the first EE session in this house, I think.
It is.
As far as I know. But yeah, we have a very, very special guest today on the stream.
I'll see him in a bit.
Live in the flesh. The ferret himself.
Jeez, airplane food, huh?
That was about as good as I guess it could have gone. So yes, I'll do a quick recap of the last session in just a little bit. As you may be able to tell, we don't actually have Tom at the moment. He may be dropping in later, but he's busy. We actually realised we could only have Joe or Tom. The room cannot contain both of them.
And it wasn't a hard choice.
Yeah. So yeah, starting with the man on my left, let's go around and do some introductions.
As always, I'm Dan. I'll be playing Cyclone, the Air Genasi rogue, who's my favourite boy. And I just wanted to give a massive shout out to Gaunties in the chat because, the two pictures you just recently done for me. Oh my god, the Storm Giant one is my fucking fave. You blew me away. I love it so much. I can't stop looking at it apart from now. There we go.
Cool. Hello, I'm Jamie. Justin Timberlake's I'm Bringing Sexy Back is written from my perspective. And I am playing Fork Undeep. He is the lawful good necromancer of the party.
Not currently. Neutral good.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to make that not that again.
Ooh, I've done a fun thing.
Oh, with the frame rate.
Yeah, could you just deactivate and reactivate my camera?
Is it Logitech?
No, it's just called DM Cam.
DM.
I think you actually are going to need to right click it and do the whole properties right at the bottom there.
I love technical difficulties.
Deactivate
How's everyone doing in chat? How have you been? It's been a little time.
and then activate.
Also, we're streaming Tomb tomorrow as well.
Oh,
That's in no way improved it.
Okay.
That's weird.
Hey.
Like, that's just start happening. Wouldn't be a nifty stream without any tech diffs.
You're a detective.
I wish I was a detective.
Oh,
It's when it goes past a certain point. Interesting. Okay, there we go.
Good enough.
There we go.
Good.
Have you seen? Yeah, well enough. Okay.
Joe technically didn't introduce himself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for it. My bad.
No, it's okay.
I was distracted.
I don't need no introduction, so let's go.
Oh, but please do it.
You use a double negative, so you do need an introduction.
I do.
You desperately need to.
With all of his might.
My name is Jessica, but you guys can call me Ferrets, and today I'm playing Carrick, the Aarakocraean cleric who's obsessed with pickles.
And I am playing God.
Is that your number of pickles that you've got written down as well?
Yes, that is the number.
Yes, so in the last session, and yes, as I said before, Tom cannot make it at the moment. He may be dropping in later, but yeah.
He's a bit of a dom.
So yeah, in the last session, you started the session in the Sacred Stone Monastery, I believe.
Just leaving there.
Just leaving, yes, and you went try and find your horses, which you found, luckily. Then you... Actually, I can't really remember what we did. It was...
we went back to town.
We got the random encounter with the water cultist survivors.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, you got the random encounter with the water cult survivors. You went back to Red Larch, I believe. You...
dropped off Grund's new friend.
Oh, yeah, dropped off Grund Mark II, who they both had the same voice, which was unfortunate.
And also cunt-stated them as well.
Yes, yeah. There's a whole pickle making group now in Red Larch.
That's good for me.
That would happen.
That cunt's a right ass.
And then on the way, you heard about the takeover of Feathergale Spire, I believe, and you visited there. You found out it had been taken over by the Zentarum. And Dan spoke to his contact, is it Nalaska?
Yeah, Nalskar.
Nalaska, who has taken up residence there after departing the Bardrite Inn, which he has sent you to the Bardrite Inn just to go and check on things over there.
Shalaska. We also found out that the Gauntlet are at Riverguard.
Yes, the Gauntlet have taken over Riverguard Keep with the aid of the Knights of Samular. That's pretty much all that happened last session as far as I can remember. So yeah, you guys were headed to the Bardrite Inn to have a bit of a check-up on it at Nalaska's request. So yeah, that's where we'll begin the session. Just on the road.
Oh, we also have the guy from the delegation in tow, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. Bloody hell, what's his name?
He is called Brull.
Brull, yes, Brull, the Dwarven Sage. Okay, yeah, so you're about, say, probably a mile or so away from the Bardrite Inn at this point.
On just one of the nights on the way down here.
Yep.
Would it be possible to speak to the party out of earshot of Brull?
Yeah.
Would it? I probably wouldn't leave him. Is the thing.
We can leave Collier in to keep watch. Because he can't technically react to what I'm about to tell you guys.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. So I'll grab you two and pull you aside. I'll say, where are you? Fucking... So, I need to make a little stop at Barge, right?
Oh.
I've got a bit of a mission to do.
Okay, well, we're kind of on the schedule.
I know, it's just a quick dip in, dip back out, speak to a couple of people, but it's something I could possibly use help with in the future.
Alright.
What kind of help?
But I feel like I should be transparent with you guys about it. So, Nalaskar at the Feathergow Spire, my friend, he's a member of the Zentarum.
Okay. How do the Harpers feel about the Zentarum?
The Zentarum aren't, like, technically a...
They're not technically wholly evil.
Yeah, like an evil organisation. They are more like a...
They range from thieves to smugglers to assassins, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they are...
Pretty not great.
Not great, but also, like Dan said, not actually wholly evil, so they would probably view them at least slightly negatively, but it wouldn't be like the same way they would view, like, the Red Wizard's Day or something like that. I guess it would be slightly more neutral than that.
Mm.
So, he's a member of them. I've just been initiated into them.
Oh.
What my plan is, he's basically asked me to check out this woman he thinks is going to try and betray him or something at this Bardrite place. I was thinking we kind of play both sides, stir the shit a bit, kill both this woman and Nalaskar, and then if Kalyudan can steal Nalaskar's shadow, he can promote me to leader of this area. We've then got the power of this section's Zentarum against the cult. You can keep me in check, because I don't want to basically just fuck people over with it, but I feel like it could be a valuable resource we could tap into.
I mean... That's a lot to take. That's a lot to suddenly drop on me, I'll be honest.
If you want to stew it over, but I feel like it'll be using a lesser evil to combat these cults.
I guess so, yes.
Sounds like fun.
Then afterwards then if I get a bit out of line, you can just slap me on the wrist and keep me in check or whatever.
Okay. Depending how far over that line you go, we'll see how strong that.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm not just going to start killing innocent people and children. Like, this is good. It's going to be I'm thinking more resources for like poisons, information, that kind of shit.
Fair
Your
enough.
alignment shift is very fortunately timed.
Yeah.
But yeah, my plan is when we get there, I'm just going to go in, just talk, get the lay of the ground, then leave, and I'll fill you guys in on what I find.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys on this.
Alright, that's fair ugh.
Fine.
Can I
Collier
roll
voice sound
insight?
like again?
No idea.
Can I roll insight to this?
Of course, yeah.
Just to...
Can? And I guess I need to roll either deception or persuasion.
Are you telling the truth?
Well, I can't say, because if it depends on how I roll.
18.
So I'll roll whatever it is on the relevant thing. 15. I am being completely honest.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Gaunty says, kill them all in the name of torture lady. I mean money.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, that's alright. I'm up for that.
Okay, so yeah, you're about a mile away from the Barge Right Inn. You can see it's just coming to about evening time along this. It's fairly well travelled road, as this is Barge Right Inn is, as you can probably imagine by the name, it's where the barge leaves to cross the river.
What?
To Wormford, which you have crossed before. And Wormford, as you know, is the grain.
There's too much being dropped on this session
The
already.
grain selling town in the south of the Desserin Valley.
That actually made my heart jump.
Yeah, grain often makes my heart jump. So you can see as this kind of big inn is kind of on the top of this hill, kind of like looming above you with all the kind of lights, and it looks a little bit like this.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun,
one?
dun,
Is that one
dun,
for-
dun,
No,
No, that's
the
Barge
Barge
Right
Right
Inn.
dun,
Cool. Is that one
dun,
opposite the way?
dun, dun, dun.
No, that's also the Barge Right Inn. That's just a map of the Barge Right Inn.
No, I mean across the way in the picture.
There's no real
That
cost.
castle in the background.
Oh no, that's the inn.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
the inn.
that is the inn?
Yeah, that's the inn.
Oh, damn, I
It's
didn't realise it.
It's
That's
like
cool.
it's like on an Edoras style hill.
Okay,
basically.
That's a fucking nice inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge.
I'm going to huck a fireball at it. And then there's entire into there. We're burning it down.
Okay, so are you gonna just approach? There's kind of a wall that surrounds the Barge Right Inn, and there's kind of a main gate in the south.
I'd say approach the main gate.
Yes, we just go. Well, I mean, we've been it before, so
The
yeah.
east side.
Have we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we when we first. I think it may have been before we.
I think it was pre-Kirik.
Yeah, it's pre-Kirik.
Mm.
We've come down this way before.
Yes. So this is completely new for you.
Yeah.
So you're seeing this for the first time. This giant inn. It's kind of a slightly lawless town as well. You can hear that just from the outside. You can hear the kind of like the hubbub and the ruckuses going on.
To
You hear
death.
hear a few screams, a few shouts. You can hear the sounds of revels and glasses.
There are
being-
rebels here?
There are so many.
I
Rebels.
hope I get a coffee one.
No one.
Does Fork also enjoy coffee in the same way that you do?
No.
This
No.
sounds like my kind of town.
Absolutely none of my D&D characters ever enjoy coffee, and they're all left-handed.
They all hate windows.
And they all hate windows.
They all use Mac.
Should we stay here for the night? It's evening.
Yeah, might as well.
Cool.
We have no reason not to.
Maybe I'll get some rooms for free.
Yes, give it a try.
So yeah, you head through the main gate. They kind of see you.
Hey.
Two guards in their kind of black leather armor posted on either side. It's completely open at this stage, and they're just kind of letting people
Cool.
through. Just more checking on people than actual like preventing anyone from entering.
Go to the inn, see if there's a stable to put our horses in.
Yeah, yep. You climb through the kind of village. Yeah, as I said before, there's kind of people wandering around.
Spider-Man star just across the horse.
But still on horseback.
Yeah. We got some mad horses.
Yeah, these horses are fucking
Dude,
weird.
are them horse magic items? Can we get like...
Saddles of the spider.
Yeah, can we get like cloaks of spider climbing that work on horses?
That'd be cool. Like horseshoes of like spider climbing.
Yeah.
I like shoes
It's
of the
very-
spider attunement because, like, I would say if they weren't, you could probably put them on a horse.
Yeah, they're slippers. And you need two pairs.
Let's nail them in. We do it with every other horseshoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some for my old donkey.
That is one thing. Sorry to backtrack. That's something the other party's currently doing. Is the druid? He's turning into a horse who's bought himself horseshoes to nail into his feet.
Ow.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't got around to doing it yet, but he
Ugh.
owns them.
That is grim.
That's not gonna be fun.
No.
Okay, yeah, so you head towards the inn. It's this massive building at the top of the hill. This is
Yep.
where most of the noise and the kind of the ruckus is coming from.
Hullabaloo.
And yeah, you see as the doors kind of frequently swinging open as people are coming and going in various states of drunkenness. You just popping inside?
Yeah, we'll go with the inn.
Okay, pop inside. It's huge on the inside as well. It's just the bottom floor is basically just one giant room that is just filled like with a very long bar running from one end to the other, and just tables everywhere with kind of seats strewn around. Some are on the floor. There are a few people singing and dancing on tables. It's very like open and like doesn't seem to be many rules here.
You know, this is actually
No
the
rules.
longest bar in Faerun.
Oh, fuck off. Don't do that. Don't do that today.
The pub at the top of the bar.
My name's Cyclone. This is my favorite bar in.
This is my favourite bar in the Citadel. Played at every single bar, like in Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Walk on up to the proprietor.
Okay, well, there's one guy kind of behind the bar at the moment, just kind of wiping it down, as all bartenders in fantasy games they're doing. They're either washing a glass or they're wiping down the counter.
Never serving people.
Yeah, never ever. There's a huge queue. Please, I'm thirsty.
Nope. Gotta clean this same spot.
He's watching if people are bending over the bar and pouring their own pints. Like,
Pulls a shotgun
it's
from
like-
under the bar.
It's like a trust system where there's like a pile of gold and no one dare touch the gold or the drinks without putting a gold in.
he's just cleaning right behind the big pile of gold. Like, don't touch it.
So you notice, but every single barkeeper in Reality has always been polishing a glass.
Yeah.
Without fail, every single time.
So yeah, he's wiping down the bar. He's like, hello there. What can I do for you?
G'day.
There's some rooms and pointing us in the direction of someone, please.
Of course, who's the someone that you're looking for?
Looking
There's
for
one person there, there's someone there. We're around that corner.
There's a huge line of people waiting for their drinks. No one serve them.
front of the
And
line.
I'm talking to
Person
you.
at the
in
front of the line is just sort of like a skeleton.
Been waiting for
What do you want?
I'm looking. Head like rolls off. I'm looking for.
I raise him.
One step.
Order!
I unspeak. I cast unspeak to undead. What do you want?
Finally.
What would you like?
On me.
Water.
You'll have a water.
Pour it onto his skull.
And then I just imagine him disappearing into dust. The deed has been done.
Thank you.
Oh Christ!
We derailed fast
Yes,
today.
Alright.
You can tell that we're all quite tired.
Yeah, we are. In newsflash, we're hungover.
We're very hungover.
Yeah, we're looking. I'm looking for Shalaska.
Ah, yes. What business do you have with her? She's currently in the manager's office, and he kind of points to a door behind the bar.
It's a fairly important business, and I'll I guess write on the table. In Thieves Can't join us in Prospero oppose us and supper. Like I've got a bit of chalk or whatever that you can wipe down after.
As soon as he sees you kind of starting to write it down,
Yeah.
like he sees basically what you're doing as you're doing it, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry." And he says, and he kind of opens like the kind of bit on the bar,
Yeah.
which like they obviously walk through. And says, "Come on, come right through."
Oh, also, we'll do a couple of rooms as well.
no, on the house.
Brilliant. I won't be a moment. I'll be out with you in a sec.
Have you got any brine?
wine?
Brine.
He pulls out like a jar of there's one pickle in there.
Nice.
What,
I don't.
do you
Well,
want,
I'll buy the pickle as well, as that's okay.
you want the pickle?
And the brine.
That'll be for the jar as well as my favourite jar.
We all have one.
There's 3 gold pieces.
He's willing to turn away his favourite jar for
There's a
$3.
jar at the end of this. Gold is quite a lot.
Can I pay you back the last time I see you?
No.
No, damn it.
Do you want, I give you 3 gold. There, take it.
I thought you said it was on that house.
Oh, for him.
Oh, okay. Could you buy me a jar of brine with a
I'm
pickle?
gone.
He's gone. He's walked away.
I buy you the jar. For fuck's sake.
Here you go, your jar and your pickle. Treat it well.
I put the pickle in the bag of holding. I don't know who has it now. And then I drink the brine and smash the jar.
Fucking monster. You're a monster.
He's wiping down the bar with tears, just pouring. Wringing out the cloth of his tears.
Cheers, mate.
Oh my god.
Come back anytime.
Wait, can I ask for a drink of tears as well?
No. No tears here.
Out of curiosity, now you've got me wondering, what happens if you were to just pour a liquid into the bag of holding?
I don't know.
I like the idea of it
You'd never be
leaking.
able to pull it out. Well, you'd have to pour it out, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either
yeah.
pour it out or sort of get a cup
ladle.
in there. Yeah. Ladle it out.
That's not a bad idea.
I like the idea of it just leaking through the bottom. It's just a soggy bag.
Oh, if you carried 500 pounds of water, I don't know how much that would weigh. Just fill a room and drown someone.
It will probably weigh about 500 pounds down.
Oh no, like I don't know how much water that is.
Well, a litre of water is about is a kilogram.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know pounds into kilograms, but right. So yeah, you on your own. You head kind of there's behind this door. There's kind of a set of spiral stairs that go up to a small office that just says manager in kind of gold filigree on the door.
We've not joined Cyclone, have we?
No, you and Fork are, and Koidane and Brull are all still downstairs in the bar. They've set aside a nice table for you.
If your math is correct, then it's about 226 litres of water you could get in the bag of holding. So fill that with some hot soup, and
You'll never go hungry.
you'll never go hungry, and you can scold your enemies forever. A tsunami. A tsunami of death.
I need to try and get back.
Do you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Who is it?
A friend, God Cyclone.
I don't know a cyclone.
No, you know Nalaskar, though, I believe.
I do. What does he want?
I'm just here on business. I believe we fall under the same banner.
Come in then, I suppose.
Cool. Go in.
Stab her in the neck.
And you see, it's kind of middle-aged woman. It's kind of sat at the desk, feet up on very leaned back on the chair,
Nice.
like feet up on the desk, just kind of scrolling down some stuff onto a kind of scroll with her big fancy quill.
What colour is the feather of the quill?
Black.
Ooh.
And you see she is also dressed head to toe in this kind of black studded leather. You see a golden hilted sword at her side. And she's quite well built, even though she's kind of middle-aged. You can tell that she is kind of not let herself go in any way, shape, or form.
Dude, Cyclone, be careful you
What
don't
race?
cut yourself on this
Human.
edge.
Cool.
So what is this that you want, Cyclone?
Just well, he's honestly, he's just asked me to check in. Really, just get a status update. It's a bit of a waste of my time and yours by the looks of it. But anyway, nice to meet you. And I offer my hand to shake.
She grasps it firmly. I don't know why he needs anyone to keep an eye on me. I'm
Me neither. I'm just doing what I said. I'm a new initiate, so you know.
a new initiate, and he sent you here to keep an eye on me.
Well, not to keep an eye, to check up, status report. I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm told.
Well, fair enough. I understand that, but I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually the master of the inn's guard here, over 40 men and women.
All right.
And that's why I thought that I was the one that was left in charge. I'll be straight with you. I'm not the biggest fan of Nalaska.
Well, I'll be gay with you.
Insight, I guess.
Okay.
Mine's 2, 15.
Yeah, you're pretty sure she's telling the truth. Not the biggest fan of Nalaska, and
Glad you said it. Christ.
I personally believe that he's been skimming quite a lot of money from this bar. It's part of the reason I offered to watch it while he was gone.
Huh. So the incomes have been a bit up since he left.
Yes, and also I'm trying to find evidence of his double dealing, shall we say. Some of the higher ups are a bit concerned that this place isn't making quite as much money as it should do.
Well, there's
And if-
something I could possibly help with if you need any. I mean, like I said, I'm a fresh pair of eyes. People don't really know me around here, so
Not loyal to Nalaskar then?
loyal to myself from above anything else. You know, I want to stay alive, and hey, if I can help out one area of the Zentarum over the other, it's still progression in my eyes. So
Well, that's very interesting to hear. I know that Nalaskar, he's taken up in Feathergale Spire, hasn't he?
he has. He's just left there. Actually, headed over to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep on a
Headed
supply.
over to Waterdeep. Yeah, just bumped into him actually.
Well, if something unfortunate were to happen to Nalaskar on the road, that would certainly, well, I would certainly be in a better position of power, and that would then allow me to put certain people who help me into other positions of power.
True. Yes. What would out of curiosity, what would the other Zents think if they did find out that he was skimming off the top?
My higher-ups, well, once I find the evidence of him doing it, they will probably want him dead anyway.
Okay. Because I may be able to bring him to you.
Interesting.
I know he has someone he trusts here by the name of Niall.
Yes, yes. He is his man. Probably one of the few he has left now that I'm temporarily taken over.
Yeah, he also asked that I check in with him as well for some reason. I don't know why, but now it kind of makes sense.
Yes, well, I imagine Niall is trying to help hide his dodgy dealings.
Well,
Possibly even continuing them while he's gone.
like I said, new pair of eyes, new face. I could try and get in close with him. Nalaskar trusts me.
Very well. Well,
Well, I can speak to him. If nothing turns up, no harm, no foul. If something turns up, I'll pass it your way.
yes, that might be a good idea.
Hopefully it's the start of a good partnership.
Perhaps if you could find out from him when Nalaskar is likely to return, then we could arrange something. Possibly.
Sure, yeah, we pass this way every once in a while, so...
Well, he would be most vulnerable when he's on the road. If there was ever a time to capture him, it would be then.
Yeah, so capture him, bring him in here, and then, well, even if we bring him to this office, you can then get what you want out of him.
Yes. Sign of my power would be. It would be good to show the others what would happen if you skim in a place like this.
I can't imagine it's going to be nice.
It's not.
Yeah. But yeah, awesome. I'll go and check in. Just thought I'd say hello, but yeah, I look forward to this. It was very nice to meet you.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Cyclone. Sorry that I was hostile to begin with. You seem like a lovely fellow.
That's okay. You gotta be wary, especially in a group like this. So don't you worry. Oh, also, do you know anything about the cults that are going on around here? We've kind of had quite a few dealings with them. Some of them wear gold masks like this, and I pull out my gold mask.
Oh, I've seen a few people like that coming through. We don't tend to regulate who comes through here. As you probably know, this is quite an open place. We don't judge, really,
Of course.
here. But
Wait, you're having this whole conversation like in the bar, like, very loudly.
We don't judge people here.
Hey!
But
Drinks all around. No, not from me.
But the recent activities in the area have been driving away a few of our more valuable customers, as nobles are scared to come around these parts after what happened to the delegation from Mirabar, as you probably know.
Yes.
So,
indeed. Well, we've been clearing up some of the cults. It's actually us who cleared out Feathergale Spire and Riverguard Keep.
It was.
It was quite formidable, but yeah, they're a nasty bunch. Just keep your eye out on them.
Well, if you happen to take any other places that are then unoccupied, do let me know as soon as you can.
I definitely will.
To consolidate our power in the area.
Yes, that'll be great. Cool. Deep bow, and I'll back up out of the room.
She kind of nods her head to you and then continues back to shuffling through all her papers, the kind of like big stack on the desk that you can probably just from a glance tell are like the kind of income reports and what have you from the bar.
Cool. Well, go down and rejoin these guys.
Okay, yeah, he was in there for about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, after about 20 minutes, you see the door open, the bartender lifts up the hatch, and Cyclone comes back down and returns to the table.
Cool. How'd it go?
Pretty well, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, she trusts me.
Sweet.
More detail when we're on the road.
Okay. Let's go to bed then.
Go to bed.
Go to bed?
I'll,
What room formation are we having?
do we all want to be in one room, or do we want separate rooms?
Given the choice, I'd like a
You
room
have
with...
the bartender's kind of over here says you have your choice of rooms here. Please feel free to pick from any empty rooms.
I'd probably choose for one with me and Mr.
Delegation.
Delegation, whose name I forgot. Brawl.
Brawl, sorry.
Yeah, just me and Brawl in a room. So
Cool.
keep an eye.
And I'll go in a separate one for us three, or do you want your own room? Or?
Yeah, I'm down for
So
bunking up with you.
the room with 2 beds is quite fancy, like a very, very nice room, obviously designed for kind of noble people. And the room you're in, because it's a more multi-person room, it is slightly less fancy, but still pretty nice. But I'd say it's like kind of medium quality. So yeah, you
Cool.
just bunking down for the night. It's still quite early. It's
Gotta-
probably only about 8 o'clock in the
Gonna
evening.
try and find Niall at some point.
Okay.
When you're alone in the room
Yeah.
with... I keep forgetting his name.
Brawl.
Brawl, I would... Brawl, a moment of your time. Okay,
Of course.
Oh, excellent. I forgot. You were
You
this.
forgot I was a dwarf.
I did.
How could you forget?
I'm not that tall. I'm really quite short.
How could you forget?
Thank you. Recent information has come up. Be wary of Cyclone Slightly. And he's in the Zentaran, I hear now.
Zentaran?
Hmm.
Hey, well, I'll definitely be a bit cautious around him then. Why does he,
He's a good fellow. Like, I've travelled with him for maybe a month now.
Aye, well, the Zentaran types aren't all bad,
No.
but,
Indeed, it's just, their motives are...
somewhat questionable. Aye.
Okay, this guy isn't in the Hoppers, is he? He just is...
No, he is just a sage. He's just
Yeah.
like an expert on dwarven history.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, well, yeah, just so you are aware.
Very well, thank you for telling me. I'll keep my eyes open,
Go for it.
even when I'm sleeping.
Oh, excellent. Well, I was going to be the one who kept watch, but if you can do that, then...
Oh no, I can't keep watching,
You're
just
not-
keep them open.
Oh.
Wake up with very dry eyes.
I know you're
Shouldn't do it anymore.
Awful addiction.
Right, well, yes, that was just...
I appreciate the your sentiment.
Hmm.
On that note as well, you don't happen to have any weapons you could give me? I've had this dagger since we left the
I thought we went... I have a water staff.
more of an axeman, as you can probably imagine.
If I'll go into the bag of holding.
I could even do it with a hammer.
Okay. Go... Ooh. Any of my zombies or skeletons would they have had?
The one had a lance, I
Okay.
believe.
Probably not him.
The other two of them had bows, I believe.
Yeah. Skellies that had bows. Then the zombies, I guess they were just fists.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any on them on me, but I can go out and see if I can purchase one.
Well, that would be much appreciated.
And I'll give that a try. And yeah, I'll now head out see if I can
Also, if
find
you happen
them.
to find any dwarven-sized armour, that would be a welcome addition too. I'm slightly on the on edge after what happened, as you can probably
No, I can
imagine.
totally imagine. Right, well...
If I had any gold, I would upfront the cost, but as you can imagine,
No, please.
they took it.
I insist I will go and see if I can sort something out.
Thank you. Do you want me to come with you, or do you want me to?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
You can choose something you like.
Oh, you treat me too kind.
You're now his sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Wait till we get back to Mirabar, then I'll show you a good time. Show you
Well-
a proper dwarvish time.
Oh, excellent. It's been a long
A
while.
man that needs a weapon for close quarter fighting, give him a pike so he'll never ask for anything from you again.
Well, that was really nice.
Oh.
Cool, yeah, I'm going shopping.
Going shopping?
Taking my bit shopping.
Okay. Anything that you guys doing in your shared room?
Is there a hospital?
I'm not there. I'm
Is there a
Pardon?
hospital?
Is there a hospital?
There's not a hospital, but you could probably. No, you could. Yeah, you don't know at
No.
this stage.
I don't know why I do anything then.
You don't want to do anything?
No.
If
You
you
can
don't
see
know?
if you can find one.
No, that's out of the question.
No, please,
That's-
I want you to. I want to know why you wanted a hospital.
You'll find out at some point.
God, I don't like it.
Just because he's going to put you there.
I need to know how close it is so we can visit.
Anything
I'm
else?
going to find Niall.
Find Niall. Okay.
Just ask
Do
around.
you want?
It runs down most of Egypt.
Hey, it's Cyclone. You want someone to come out with you?
I'll be on my way.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you
It could
guys.
be a good bonding experience.
It could indeed. Or maybe even buy you some pickles.
You see Koide's kind of sat in the corner of the room, just like tuning up his violin and like not really doing much. And he says, "I'll stay here."
I thought you would.
Yes. Well. Yep.
Cool, in which case, I'm going to
I
assassinate
leave
him.
a single pickle on the floor in front of him.
He kind of bends down. No, thank you.
What? Why? Why did he do that?
Pick it up and then take it away. Then
I liked it. It really threw the room together.
Put it back. Put it back.
Put it back!
put it back.
Really into his interior decorating.
All right, the single pickle is
We
back on
figured
the
something
floor.
about Tom's character and he's not here to be a So he's going to come back in and say, hey, where are you? He's like, yeah, we're doing this. By the way, you really like interior decorating.
Your character's left the party and is now an interior decorator.
All about feng shui.
This is interesting.
Yes, it is. Okay, so yeah, you two heading back downstairs.
Yeah, just to find this Nile guy.
So you come down through a door to the side of the inn, back into this giant room. And you see the same guy still wiping down the bar. He's in a slightly different part of the bar now. You see he's made about a meter's progress.
That meter is immaculate, though.
It is spotless. You could quite literally eat off of it.
Hey, good work on the bar. Really impressive. Anyway,
Thank you.
looking for Nile.
Oh yes, he's actually just by the door there. You see one of the he points to one of the guards that's kind of stood by the door with his kind of black spear and black armor.
Oh, thank you, and I'll toss him a gold. As thanks.
Before we go,
It hits the pristine bar and you just see.
I was going to say, I go up to the bar, I buy a drink and just pour it all over the bar.
You're also meant to be.
You see on top of the bar as well, there's just like a jar that's been glued back together.
I look at him square in the eyes and flick it.
No! Technically, you still own it.
Exactly, it's mine.
He hands it to you like.
No, I do that, and then like as he goes, I don't even close a grip. It just falls.
I love how much of a dick Eric is.
It's going to be like tomorrow night. Okay, so we all live. Oh, before we go, I kill him. I just stab him in the throat.
And one last thing, I'd be like I'm sorry. Sorry about your jar.
No, it's okay.
But here's a token of my appreciation for your jar, and I get the pickle and I smush it into like the pristine bit.
It's the same pickle you bought from him.
It's exactly the same pickle I bought from him.
Like wipes it into his hand and just like, thank you. Oh,
You
thank
given
you.
him. You gave him 3 of my gold. Take a pickle from it, smash in his jar, and then give him the pickle back by just destroying his hard-earned work by cleaning the fucking jar.
You got the brine as well.
I got the brine. Oh, I can't wait to see what happens with the fucking brine.
You drank it!
I drank it.
It's already been drunk. It's gone.
We're gonna vomit it back up.
3 gold well spent.
3 gold for a drink of brine.
And torturing another person.
That's great.
You see, yeah.
Cyclone does the more traditional torture.
It's just emotional.
Keurig is.
I still need to find out about that person who I called a racist
Oh yeah,
In this-
in Beliard.
in the super progressive
Way up north, yeah.
town.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you head over towards Niall and he kind of sees you approaching. He's going,
Nile, I believe.
that's me.
Cyclone, nice to meet you. I'll shake
Keurig.
your hand.
Keurig, nice
Friend-
to meet you.
Shakes your hand, shakes your hand, foot. What do you extend?
My hand.
Anything?
My
Okay.
hand.
You shakes it.
Friend of
Nice to
Nal.
meet you.
Friend of Nalaskar.
Oh,
Was hoping that we could.
close friend.
Fairly, was hoping if I could have a chat with you in private.
He sent you here, has he?
Yes.
I think I know why. If you if you'd like to come with me, just down to the bar, away from any ears.
Sure.
There's a lot in here. There's at least
You see them hanging from the ceiling.
2,
At
3,
least 2 per person.
4, 5. Yeah, there's a few ears in here. Come on.
Yeah, follow him.
And he takes you out of the bar, kind of around the side, into like a little bit of like kind of a dark alleyway. Not too dark, but like just yeah,
He's slightly afraid he's gonna mug you.
a little
He
bit.
can't. I can't be surprised. So if he does,
I could be surprised, so. You might steal my
He
pickles.
farts, but you were completely aware that it was going to happen.
I get terrified.
I make the wind kick up around me a bit, so it just blows away.
I get terrified.
What was that noise? I don't make that noise.
Bloody
It
hell.
scares me. Tom's here.
Is he? Tom? Oh, by the way, Coludane is now an interior designer.
Yeah, he's really into interior decorating there.
You can't make that decision for
What?
me.
He kind of did.
Elliot's God, so
It happened completely by accident.
He's an interior. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just really into it. It's just
I placed a pickle in front of him, and then he didn't want it, so I took it away, and then he started freaking out
Yeah.
because it brought the room together.
Yeah.
So then I put it back.
And now he's happy.
You don't have to stick with that if you don't want
No,
No, you do.
Okay.
that doesn't have
Right
to be
along.
canon.
Thanks for coming.
to. So yes, you head outside into the dark and it's well. Have you have you spoken to Shalaski yet?
Briefly, yes.
Well, here's the story. She is claiming that Nalaskar is skimming funds. It's actually her that's skimming funds.
Right.
You got
Because she did mention that.
Yes, yeah. Sure. That's because she's trying to hide the evidence that she's doing it. That's why Nalaskar sent you to talk to me. So I've been monitoring her and seeing that she has been skimming the funds, not him, making it look like it's him, and trying to blame him so she can kill him and take over the bar.
Bloody hell.
Right. Insight check.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 2.
You believe him. This is a mad
No
conspiracy theory.
Can I
but-
do it as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at
Hey. Oh.
Oh, no.
8.
You also believe him.
Okay.
that. Right, I see.
Can I make one?
No.
What about the rats?
No.
What about the rats?
The rats in the alleyway.
Yeah.
They believe him too.
the rats have
Listen.
the rats have stopped and just sat to listen. Bloody hell.
Shalaska, Shalaska.
It seems a little crazy, but
Well, I was planning to break into her office tonight anyway, so...
Oh yes, that'd be good. The papers that she's working on, you'll find that she's actually amending them so that it looks like Nalaskar's taking
Well-
it, but again, it's actually
I
her.
want you to know, I've made a false agreement with her. I've told her that I would come to you for information and try to get some info out of you on Nalaskar, and that I am going to ambush Nalaskar on the road when he comes back
Okay.
and bring him to her.
Okay.
fucking hell.
I feel like if I do this, I hand over Nalaskar. As soon as he's handed over, I can just kill her, and then the problem's dealt with.
It's a good plan, but there is a slightly easier solution. When Nalaskar left, he gave me this note, and he kind of pulls out this little scroll, and he says, he wanted me to give this to you. He didn't trust anyone to travel with it, but essentially it's a note that will allow you to take the managerial role of here until he returns.
Okay.
If you do this, you will need to basically, you will need to prove that Shalaska has been skimming the funds, and then if you can do that, we can kill her, basically scot-free, and then when Nalaskar returns, big prize for me and you.
That sounds good. That sounds... Yeah, I like that.
There's only a few things I need to let you know about. You'll obviously have to kind of be here for the next 10 days or so to oversee the things until he returns. But if you're willing to do that, and if you can prove that Shalaska is guilty, you can, like I said, big prize for us, and you as well. You in on this?
Yeah.
He's one of my compatriots, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big prize for you too, I imagine.
All right.
That sounds
Alright.
sounds pretty good to me.
What's this surprising?
Money, power. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in one thing and one thing only.
Women, men, birds.
You're getting close. Starts with a P.
People? No, I'm lost.
Pickles.
How is that close to birds?
You've never had sex with a bird or a pickle before.
You're right.
Insight check. No, non-natural one.
You think he's telling the truth, but he sweats profusely.
I'm gonna do an insight
You guys suck.
check. 11.
You suspect he slept with one of the two.
Niall
There's a reason that pickle jar was nearly empty.
pickles / birds. Question
Oh,
mark.
yes. So weird that you're into pickles. Oh, I can't believe someone would be into those. Freak.
Okay, well, I
Concy just said in chat the gang works at a pub.
Well, thank you. I'll be in touch.
I'm sorry for derailing this, but I'm gonna help.
Oh.
Inspiration if you don't already have one.
I love you. You're so fucking funny.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So
besides.
Sorry, I just need to talk amongst yourself for a moment while you get ready for bed.
Assuming I catch up with you.
You'll never catch up with me.
Oh,
I'm a speedy boy.
I can dash the. Oh, well, yeah, I guess we'll always be the same distance apart.
Yeah.
I'll find you and say, so, advanced. Do we share any languages? Common
Commodore Bissell.
Let's can we go up to a room?
Yeah, sure. I mean, where
Alright.
would I have got to by this point?
Oh, you're out shopping, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going shopping.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, quickly, yes. Let's do your shopping then.
Sweet. Yeah.
So you're looking for an axe and some armor, possibly.
Yes.
Okay. Axe is fairly easy to find. You see
Cool.
quite a lot of people like on the streets, like in all these kind of little pathways, just selling various wares on various little size stands of like things. A lot of them are selling weapons.
Good. Yeah. Then one axe for my gentle sir.
So you see actually it's a dwarven chap with a kind of forge behind him. He says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
I'd like an axe, please,
An axe.
and also 3 short swords.
Okay. Axe I got in stock. I've got let's see how many short swords I got in stock. I've got 3 short swords in stock.
I'll buy them.
Okay, that'll be 50 gold pieces.
50. Done. Done deal, sir.
And he hands over this kind of all dwarven style weaponry. So the short swords are quite like broad and like very kind of thick with this kind of like slightly larger actual head of the weapon. So you can tell that they're used kind of that kind of builds up the momentum. So despite being shorter, they actually can swing quite hard with these. And the axe is just your big style, classic dwarven bearded axe.
Cool. I hand the axe over to
What are the short swords for? Fork?
just in case we run into anyone else on the road who needs weaponry.
Oh, that's a good idea. A man who likes to be prepared.
Basically, yes.
Does
just
does Bron fancy fork?
Apparently.
No.
Why is it always with the dwarves who like my character?
Just a very friendly guy.
Excellent. I'm a fan.
I'm glad. I'm a
Aye.
fan of you. I stan you. Stan is like an extra fan. Like when you're
Oh.
a really big fan of something, you stan it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's news
Stannis
to me.
Baratheon it.
Yeah. He's Stannis Baratheon's you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Either way, I pop the swords in the bag of holding. He says, "Oh yeah, they're for people on the road." As I'm pulling zombie hands out, I'm pulling the swords in.
Clasping
Yeah.
around. Like, here you go, Jim.
Know this, know it.
And he kind of says to you, "Thank you very much. I really appreciate you arming me in such a way.
No worries. Armor. We need armor for you.
Armor that you want.
Yes.
I got armor.
Tell me about it.
What are you looking for?
Dwarf size armor.
Off-size armor. What kind of armor can you wear?" And he kind of looks down at Brawl and he says, "Oh, I can wear anything that's not too heavy. Like I'd say, kind of a medium weight class armor.
What do you got?
I've got a breastplate that would be in his size.
There we go. That one.
That'd be 200 gold pieces.
You fucker. Yeah, sure.
What do you say?
200 gold pieces.
Yours.
Thank you. Now, being a fine gentleman, you wouldn't happen to have any
fine.
thing you'd like to sell back to me? I'm a bit of a trader, and if you had any items that you might
Unique?
think would not unique, but any items you might think would be worth my while, I'd be happy to buy them off you.
unique items.
I like mundane items. If it's +1, I don't want to hear about it.
I like mundane items.
Sadly, I don't really, unless you would like this ever smoking bottle.
Ever smoking?
It smokes forever.
You see him pull out a pipe, and he's like, "Don't worry, I got this."
Fine then, I apologise.
Oh, how much would you be willing to sell that to me for?
250.
I'll buy buy an ever-smoking bottle for 250 gold.
There
That
we
sounds
go.
like my cup of tea.
Toss him.
And you see, he hands you all this gold, and like as he's kind of counting out the gold, you see that one piece of the gold has a tiny,
You
tiny
bastard.
little dragon on
You
it.
stole this.
I found this.
You did. So did I, though.
Yeah. Has a tiny, tiny little dragon on it. He says, "Oh, that's his hoard, that gold piece.
I'm aware.
He'll always stay with this piece of gold. You can take it if you like.
The fucking coin wyverns.
You can take it if you like, but yes, yeah.
No, I'd rather leave him with you.
What's this
honestly.
again? I think I.
Oh no, I mean you can trade it if you like. This is all the gold I have. You have to.
Oh, okay, I'm taking. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Come on then.
And he
What
passes
is
it over
Wait.
to you.
What's that again? I've read that.
It's a tiny dragon whose entire gold hoard is a single gold coin. So you can trade the coin, but the dragon goes with it.
All right.
That's essentially it.
So you now got a mechanical
So-
dragon and a,
and
very
a real
tiny
dragon.
little
So Jamie bought 3 swords and an axe for 50
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
And then he bought breastplate for 200 gold.
Yeah.
Gave that money away.
Yeah.
And then he asked for the money back
Yeah.
through the potion.
Yeah.
And now he has a wyvern coin.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Yep.
He had no money on him when I came in. Like, he penniless.
Yep. Alright.
I'm sorry.
I guess I had the
I didn't mean
wyvern.
to be a dick.
Yeah, you actually traded it to him first.
Oh,
I've been
maybe.
waiting for you to go to a merchant and sell something for so long.
You know what? So have I.
Yeah.
And
no
no
one
one
sells
has.
items in D&D.
No.
It's the
Because
worst.
we're all hoarders.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's honestly, I've literally just been waiting for the moment for anyone to sell anything. So yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Anyone to sell anything?
You now know I'm in the Zentarum. Got a plan to do shit.
Oh yeah, if you just want to catch Tom up on everything,
Yeah.
I'll sort out his.
Oh, do you want yeah.
Joe or Kirik destroyed a man's dreams.
Yeah, we found one bar guy and we've kind of been consistently fucking with him for the past, like, 2
Joe
hours.
bought a pickle, a single pickle that was in brine that was in the guy's favourite jar. He then drank the brine, took the pickle and smashed the jar in front of him. And then as recompense for that, he walked up, went to take the jar back that had been glued together, didn't catch it, so it just smashed on the floor again, and then as recompense, smushed the pickle he bought into the bar the guy was cleaning.
Damn.
And he's chilling with, he's on a date with the dwarf guy.
Yeah, I'm on the date.
You're on
Okay.
another date.
Another
Stop
date
going
with
on
another
dates.
dwarf.
I
It's
apologise.
going better though.
I like short bearded men,
So you,
just universally.
you see, as this little dragon on the coin, he kind of like just is like attached to it. Like his forelegs are like
Yeah.
on like each corner, like not corner of the coin. Coins aren't square. He's kind of like grasped on. His tail wraps all the way around it as well, and he's just kind of like he looks up at you as you kind of hold this coin. Where's your mechanical dragon as well?
It's just hanging around, like,
Just hanging around. He
Yeah.
kind of he sees it as it's like flying around, and he kind of like shows like a playful breath of fire up at the mechanical dragon and burns it. It's destroyed.
I just put the coin on my hand with it and just go,
He's like
now I
Ant-Man.
don't have a problem anymore.
He's like Ant-Man though. It's like you try and squish it and he lifts it back up.
Oh. In which case I toss the coin and lightning bolt it.
He only becomes more powerful.
Oh, no.
You've revealed his true form.
He goes for a raid.
Tiamat!
Ah! Cool, yeah, I'll keep him.
Okay. Good. Because he serves a purpose.
I know. I read your notes.
Yeah, so
Little known fact, I'm literate.
What?
yeah. Broll is now wearing this kind of fancy dwarven breastplate.
Good.
He's got his axe. Yeah, he's got his battle axe in both hands, and he's like, "Thank you very much, folk. I appreciate this so much. Like I said, if you ever come to Mirabar, be sure to come and find me, and I will. You will be rewarded for your kindness."
You're more than welcome, sir.
Right. So, back to you two, I guess, and Coludane.
Hey.
You're currently in the room at the inn. You were just there tuning your violin the last time we saw
Enjoying
you.
the pickle on the floor.
I picked it up
Okay.
now.
Have you?
Mhm.
Psychopath.
That's fine.
Is there anything you would like to do?
I don't know. I can't remember what happened at the end of the last session. I missed my session notes.
Oh yes, let's hear the session notes now that you've
Now
joined
that
us.
I'm here, 1 second, I need to load them up, so don't worry about that too much. How's everyone liking the new name tags?
Love them.
They're fucking great.
And I've redone all the fonts on here as well. It's a fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And this is a new font.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Tom.
New ferrets cam.
For
That's
overlaying the updating the overlay, and it's now it's all.
Have we spelt rogue right this time? We have.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Hey, we did it. No more Air Genasi Rouge.
You haven't spelled human right though.
Yes, I have. Oh, it's like a dick.
I wish I could, but no one will let me.
So yeah, as the night
Session 19.
Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. Just
Oh,
found.
this is the 20th session.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Fought a big blue boy and some bugbears. One bugbear named Garquill yielded. He's our buddy now. Told us the Gauntlet are in the Water Cult's base now. Feathergale Spire seems to have been taken too. We headed to Feathergale Spire to see what was up. Thieves everywhere. Cyclone met with the boy from the Barge Right Inn. Went back to Red Larch to meet Grund and the Dwarf Boy. Oh, okay. Nothing that eventful last session. Then,
Yeah, and you headed to. You're now in Bardright Inn, on the way to drop Roll off with the Knights Samular.
Okay. How long of a travel is it from Bardright to the Knights of Samular?
About 5 days.
Perfect.
Once you're on the other side of the river, I should say. So yeah, it's coming to evening time. Where are you all at the moment?
I want to grab the group and not roll.
Yeah.
So you,
I mean, Bro will probably be sticking with me at this point, like, because we've just come back from shopping.
And then, I mean, like, I'll wait to a point then
Oh, okay,
where
fair
I
enough.
can grab. If he's like
I
just in
mean-
the room or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. So at the moment, yeah, you all are.
fair enough.
You're all sat at the table. Brull is there, but he's kind of just like sat there, just all finishing up an evening meal that was provided to you by the barge, free of charge. Free of charge. Yeah.
That's really nice, considering what I've done.
Yeah, I'm going to say some left.
He was tearing up as he brought your food over.
It's not going
Good.
to eat most, like, leave like half the meal.
That's how I want
Put it
people to
on.
remember
There's one
Carrick.
bit of broken glass in your food.
I want people to remember. Well, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna regret it. He's gonna regret
Oh
that.
no, not like hidden. It's just like on the side, like as a garnish.
But he's done that on purpose, though. It's not part of the dish.
No, Joe.
I'm gonna roll insight.
On the dish.
On the dish. 21.
Yeah, just put that on purpose.
Fuck. Son of a bitch.
It's a message.
I'm gonna kill him. What's his name? Did we get his name?
No, he doesn't have a name.
He doesn't have a name.
No.
Where is he? Fucking.
His name is.
His name?
Marnet. Marnet Flascanadoob.
Yeah, I couldn't totally made that one up on the spot.
Oh, you're passing me in.
Yes.
Marnet Flascananu.
Flasgabadoob.
So, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a conversation that he has very frequently.
Oh, I'm also
There we
going to
go.
be keeping an eye on the manager's door.
Okay.
To see if she comes out at any point.
Alright.
She does. As you're having dinner, she comes down and she kind of like stands next to you at the table, kind of knocks on it to get your attention.
I open the table.
G'day.
Hello. I see that Niall has given you something, and she pulls out the kind of the managerial note, and she says,
From where?
Niall gave it to her
Oh, okay.
to show that Cyclone was taking over.
Yeah.
Says, I believe you're in
Yes.
command.
It was very unexpected, but
Yes, it was slightly, wasn't it?
it is. But it could play into our hands.
Very well. Well, all I ask is that before you go to bed, you make sure the bar is all locked up. Keys are in your office.
Wait,
Yes.
why are you suddenly in charge of the barge?
There's a note from Nalaskar saying that I am in charge while he's away.
Huh, interesting.
Don't fuck up. And
I'll try not to, but
if you need anything, I will be in the guards' quarters in the manager's office. Office there.
It's the exact same, but slightly less nice.
It's just everything is a foot smaller.
Yeah. Whole foot.
Yeah, everything. Pencils are like negative.
They're not there.
well, I'd like you to know that I still consider you in charge. You are superior to me. Please don't take this personally. It's just it seems what Malaskar wanted. It seems he has a problem with you, and I don't really see why.
Well, very well. Well then, as far as I'm concerned, you will be in charge and everything. In name only. I will continue to operate the guards as I see fit, and
Sure.
but I will come to you if there are any problems.
Likewise.
Whoever's in charge, can I make a simple request?
Sure.
Could you fire that bartender?
Why?
Look, I'm a good friend of yours, Cyclone, and I'm here to help you out. But I need that guy fired.
I'll have a conversation with him.
No. Fired.
Do you want to lock up with me and we can both do it?
Yes. I'd love to.
See, he comes over and brings your dessert.
He heard the whole thing.
I just look at him.
See you later.
Is this the guy whose jar you smashed?
Yeah.
Yes, he's the waiter and the bartender.
Why did he?
Even despite giving us the meal, he's still polishing that glass.
He's still polishing the bar, like.
Oh!
Why did he have a favourite
Maybe.
jar? In the first place? Why is that a thing? He had a favourite jar that had a bottle in it.
Don't you have a favourite jar?
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
pissed.
think I own a jar.
It was like a gilded lid.
Yeah, but Tom, we're in a time past jars. We don't really need jars nowadays.
Yeah. We have the internet.
Apart from for pickles.
We have the
A
internet.
jar right here. This is my favourite jar. It's filled with sugar. Not filled.
Does Tupperware count as a jar?
Is
Hey
Tupperware
guys,
a jar?
feel free to send pictures of your favourite jar to
please do.
@NifD Live on Twitter.
Don't.
Please
Do it.
Please send us the pictures of your favourite jars.
Favorite jar
if
that you own. I don't want you
you-
googling any
yes.
fucking jar.
If you
pics.
hashtag it and @Nifty, you can win some Nifty points.
Yeah. #favourite jar.
Yeah.
Get it trending.
We might even retweet your jar pics.
We will definitely read
Yeah,
your
you'll
jar.
get. We can confirm you'll get at least 5 retweets.
At least.
Okay. So yeah, you what are you doing now?
She wanders off and you see her leave the bar and head outside.
Well, should we go have a talk in my office?
Yeah.
Fine.
We have some serious business to discuss.
I
We
don't
do.
know what's happened.
Well, I can fill you in.
Okay.
All right, you come.
I'll join. Yes, fair enough.
We'll go up to
Cool. Will Bron be joining us?
Okay.
Will I be joining you?
Yeah. You want to come along?
I can go back to the room if it's awkward.
It seems awkward. I'm gonna go back to the room. So you kind of like.
What's your charisma?
My charisma.
Oh, Chris was pretty
My
good.
charisma 15, yeah.
Oh, so you didn't have
Elliot.
purpose. I imagine that as like a really awkward. As someone who's like me, who has like 8.
Did you rub
to
this out? How did you do that?
Yeah, I rubbed it out and.
You can do that on OBS. That's sick.
Oh no! I photoshopped a new
Oh.
new overlay.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
for that 2 count. Because I didn't realise we would need that would be the one we need next, so I made it earlier today.
Sick one.
So yeah, are you finishing up your meal and heading up?
Sorry.
Heading to the managers.
Okay. Should we take a very short break? Just like about 5 minutes. I need to make a drink anyway. So yeah, we will be right back with you guys. See you in a little bit.
Appreciate ya.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
God, that's outdated.
God.
Hey!
Hello,
Okay.
and welcome back. And there's the slight surprise. It's
Hey!
some fully
Dude!
rendered
Oh, fuck.
Holiday.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Et voila.
Dude, that's so cool.
I'd fuck him.
It's a
Gaunties.
little Gaunties
Yeah,
cushion
Gaunties original.
I got made.
Nice.
Koidane was invisible up until this
Slideless.
point.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool.
Nice one, guys.
It's good, isn't it?
So yeah, thank you very much to Gaunties. Feel free to post it on your Twitter now if you would like to, and if you wouldn't like to, that's fine too. If you could just hit the.
That is fucking awesome.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
you need to click and then. Oh,
Right then, I thought it was going to be Xenos coming back and you were changing the nameplate.
Fuck.
Sorry.
yep, okay. Now press 1. No, press 1. There we go.
Yeah.
We
I'm
did
good.
it.
Very close.
I'm glad I've got an enjoy
Okay,
this
so
now.
yeah, now you will know what Koidane looks like a bit. So there's that.
Yeah, slaving bastard.
Right.
What?
So
I haven't slaved anyone.
yet. So yeah, what would you like to do now?
In the office.
Yep.
In the office.
So, relay everything to them.
Okay.
So that happened. So they're claiming that she's skimming off the top. She's claiming that they're skimming off the top. Blah 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 blah. I've been put in charge of this place. So they want me to stay here for 10 days until Nalaskar comes back, find some proof on her, and then we're gonna basically
Nalaskar's him.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find
That's
proof
your
on.
opinion.
Find proof.
No, I'm God in this world.
Oh yeah.
Find proof on Nalaskar as skimming, and then she wants me to kill him, and the others want me to find proof that she's skimming, and kill her. So advantageous to us either way. But yeah, I was thinking if you wanted to take Brawl back, I could just stay here for 10 days and lay the groundwork, and then
Yeah.
you guys can pick me up on the way back.
Sure.
Also, I was thinking we could have a bit of a search of this office, and as for your bartender, I was thinking I could forge the documents and make sure that he's roped into this, so he wouldn't be fired today. But in 10 days, next time you come back, you won't just be fired, he'll be killed.
He's
Fired
a
from lights to two.
Is he a 2?
2. He's a 2.
Well, that didn't save him.
This is
Guess
not.
Alright.
you do it.
Alright.
How does that sound to...
There's a lot going on here that I usually wouldn't be happy about. For some reason, I'm actually not that.
Alright. I think I'll be okay about it for now.
And, call you Dane.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you have an ability you've told us about where you can, when you kill someone, you can appear to be like them.
I've no idea what you're talking about at all. Yeah, no, I can. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah, if I've changed my voice a little bit. I didn't really
I
mean
was
to. but,
thinking if we...
What was Koidane's voice like? Because I couldn't remember.
It was a bit Hugh Grant. Oh gosh. Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I like that. I'll keep it.
I was
Up to
thinking
you.
if we... Nalaskar, you could take his appearance,
Yeah.
say you're leaving for Waterdeep again, and then he...
Oh wait, we're gonna kill Nalaskar as well?
Well, we could do, and then I've got no one above me, and I'm in charge of this place indefinitely.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like not that bad of an idea, to be honest.
Right.
I have no comments.
Could you guys help me search this office as well, just in case?
Yeah, sure. What are we searching for?
Just anything, secret compartments, documents.
You can see that most of the documents, just initially, before you even start searching, most of the documents that are on the desk have completely gone.
Yeah.
The only one that was obviously left there is just one that says it's like a list of things to do in the bar, and it's just like check inventory, make sure all the staff are here on time, and then lock up at the end of the evening, just stuff like that.
Cool.
Cool. Investigation then?
Yep.
Fuck, it's a 4.
Natural 20.
Not that 20.
Okay.
1.
Oh, I'll just say it was more or less a group check, but yeah, as a group, yeah, you're more than capable of finding most of the stuff that is in there. Okay, you find about you find a kind of a container with money. You don't find the keys for it, but you can hear there's something in this lockbox.
Cool.
You find a few documents that are kind of very old, documents of the the bars running and stuff like that. These are all from quite a lot of years ago, but you can see that Nalaskar has been obviously keeping these for quite a long time.
So it's all Nalaskar's handwriting and stuff.
Appears to be, yes.
I would like to pocket one of those.
Okay. And yeah, there's not a lot else in here that's particularly interesting, as you can only assume that Shalaskar took most of the stuff. But one thing you do find is a hook on the wall, and
there's a hat on it.
there's not a hat on it. It's completely blank, but you assume with your natural 20 this is where the keys should be.
Mainly because of the big sign above it that says keys.
This is where the keys should be.
What?
Looks like
Alright.
Which means I can't lock up tonight.
How bizarre.
So
Let's
she,
go.
so she didn't give you the
Let's
keys?
go have a chat.
No. Either have a chat or set up an ambush.
No.
No, actually, no. We want to stay in our good books.
Yes.
I'll just grab the thing and just try to wiggle it a bit, see if it's loose at all.
Nope.
No.
Nothing happens.
Cool. In that case, I'll have a try at this lockbox.
Okay.
Inspect it for traps.
Are you sure that's not just the place's earnings? Wouldn't you
Could
now,
be.
skimming off the top of it, kind of...
I just want to see what's in there. I'm not going
Okay.
to take anything. So check for traps. Not great. 10.
Doesn't appear to be.
Cool. Attempt to lockpick it.
Okay.
19.
It's a mimic.
Yeah, you manage to get inside. You open it up. You can just see there's a few little kind of notes in here that are Nalaskar's. They mostly are love letters to some fair maiden that he has been talking to, and underneath that there's just a sheaf of his not his gold, but some gold in there.
Cool. And just
There's
Do you mind if
about
I
there's
have a
about-
look at those letters?
there's about 600 in there.
Do you mind if I have a look at those letters? If I'm gonna
sure,
be,
but we're going to be putting them back.
No, that's
Yeah,
absolutely
I'm
fine.
with
I'm just saying if I'm going to be becoming him for a short while, I can do some research, I suppose.
Oh,
I've
He's a
done
bit of
this
a
before.
method actor.
You see, these are all love letters to a elf maiden called.
Wouldn't they be from?
I said to.
Why would he have
From,
them if
yeah.
he said
No.
them?
Yeah.
He wrote them, but then he kept them for himself.
No,
Or maybe that's because he's like not
Too
sure
nervous
that
to send
yeah.
He's not real. Oh.
And he keeps sending them.
She died, and he kept all the letters that he wrote her.
Oh.
Yeah, now you feel bad about it.
I don't.
Now you feel bad, you fucking prick.
Even remotely.
They're from a woman called Pashen.
Pashed.
What kind of fucking
Can also
name?
just scan them for any thieves' camp, just in case.
Doesn't appear to be.
What kind of name's Pashin?
How do you spell Pashed?
Pashan.
Like that cat.
Pashin.
That's Pashin. You fucking.
And then once he's done
You
that,
scrub.
just close it and
You fake.
I guess does it lock automatically? Or?
Or
can I re-lock it?
Yeah, give me a check.
No, is it not
It'll be a lower
Oh
DC.
my god.
I'm not-
I'll have you know, I've
24.
watched George
Yeah.
Foreman. I was much
You
more
managed to
weird
lock
as a
it.
human
It doesn't appear to be tampered with in any way, shape, or form.
The wrestler.
Okay,
And grill me.
what are you doing next?
Well, alright, well, I guess we gotta go get the keys.
Also, I'm going to be staying here for 10 days.
Alright. Well, are we gonna go set off?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still evening, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
What's
sure, we
the
gotta.
guy's name that I'm going to be at?
Nalaskar.
Okay.
Kilgrave.
Alright, well.
Right, well, I'm
You wanna
probably going to go back out to Brawl.
Okay.
You want,
Chill for the evening, keep an eye, blah blah blah.
you want some help shutting shop?
Yes, that would be great. As we come out of the office as well, if the bartenders are, say, hey, do you know where the keys are to the place? Because they're not in the office.
They're not in the office.
No,
They should be in the office.
not in the office.
You'll have to ask.
What have you done with them?
You have to ask Shalaska. She's the only one that knows.
Alright, I like to apologise, by the way. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's quite right.
We definitely don't want to fire you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I need this job, paying for my sick brother.
Well, just don't
Why
put
is it
a
sick lovers today?
Sick brother.
Oh,
just don't put
Don't
any
you question my love?
just don't put any more glass in people's dinners. Alright?
Oh, that wasn't me. I didn't put any glass in.
I'm rolling fucking insight. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck! It's a 9.
You believe that it wasn't him. Is anyone
And
here?
Cyclone.
You
Kind of
might be. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck's sakes!
Anyone here that you might have a made of enemy of?
Why would she give me glass, but no one else glass?
I don't know.
She. You think it's a she?
Look, alright.
A vengeful lover, perhaps. Perhaps I could help you find this woman.
You want to break your other fucking jaws?
Yeah, it's like a glass case with jars in it. I'll just go and find Shalaska.
Okay, she's.
He has a case of jars, but for some reason the only one he was using was the best one.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to die.
Jamie, while you're sat there, you notice just kind of the general hubbub in the bar, but with your mad passive perception, you also notice a few things that are slightly out of the ordinary. You notice the bartender as he's kind of wiping down. You do see he's very frequently glancing up at the manager's office. You also see a handyman seems to be working on a few things around the bar, and you also see a hooded figure in the corner.
Oh, yeah, I'll have a chat with Aragorn.
Okay. So yeah, you go to the
I go on over. Can I see if he's drinking anything? With my sick eagle eyes.
Yeah, you can. He is drinking just a pint of just some kind of very thick-looking beer.
Okay, I will get him another one of them and another glass of wine for myself.
Okay.
I don't want to sit down. I'll be honest, the idea of alcohol right now is not making me feel well, but you know what? I'll do it for character.
What do you want?
I just thought I'd get you a drink. You're a interesting-looking fellow. See, had any rumours around these parts recently?
Plenty of rumours. There's a lot going on around here.
Such as?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the world is kind of... Well, at least this part of the world is going through somewhat turbulent events.
I have noticed, yes.
The elements are in chaos.
They are.
What do you want to know?
Depends what you can tell me. And I put the drink in front of him and also a small bag of 10 gold.
I don't need your gold.
Maybe not, but you have it.
And he kind of takes the gold, puts it into his pocket and says, well, I've heard a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know of the dwarven city of Tayab Sal?
I've heard the rumours.
You've heard the rumours. That's good. Well,
What?
that's it. That's all I know.
Yes, I've heard the rumours and I'm asking you for rumours. I realise this was a mistake. Farewell, sir.
I'm glad you've heard them too.
Yeah. Good chat. And then we drink on our beers
In pure
in-
silence.
Yeah.
So there's a great evil is lurking down there.
Mhm.
Yeah. No one has...
I didn't know anyone had been in there.
Yes, they were thought lost
Oh.
until very, very recently.
Interesting.
Do you know of the haunted keeps?
No.
Well, there's a few keeps in this area. Very notable. Feathergale Spire, Riverguard Keep, the Scarlet Moon Hall, and the Sacred Stone
Yeah, so I was going to say.
Monastery.
Yes.
These four keeps, they're rumoured to be access points to this world below.
Interesting.
Called the haunted keeps because the ghosts of the dwarves that used to live down there said to roam the halls of these places and cause chaos. I don't believe that nonsense. I believe it is some darker force that is occupying not only these keeps, but also the dwarven city below.
Interesting. What's your name, sir?
That was not part of what you asked for.
No, it was not. Cheers. Raise my glass.
Interesting.
Are you leaving or are you
I'll sit there.
Is that him saying? You're leaving
Hang
or-
around. You seem pleasant.
What do you plan on doing with this information?
I may go down there.
May you?
I may indeed.
What exactly are you looking for down there?
I'm looking for a solution to this, what's, as you put it, turbulence that we're experiencing.
Are you wearing your Harper's pin at the moment?
I would be.
You are wearing your Harper's pin, okay.
Stop wearing that, man.
Well, I can see from the state of you that you are a force for good.
This is why I wear it.
And I would like this chaos to stop.
Understandably.
If you want to go down there, I would warn you to be extraordinarily careful.
I usually try to be.
There is a group of people who are trying to bring forth something to this world. They are of this world themselves, but there are forces that exist beyond this plane that are on their way over. These people seek to hurry that transition. As you can imagine, there are 4 of them. They are not working together, but they also have the same goal. To bring the elements forth into this world and claim it for them.
Excellent news.
It is something I am also actively trying to prevent, but the people who would have been best suited have vanished. Some heroes of the land. You may know of them.
I know them well.
Yes, well, they are not here, so we must make do.
Indeed.
But please, if you need anything, you must contact me. And you see, he hands you a raven made of what flavour is the
Jade.
raven? The messenger raven.
The stone one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
steel,
Oh.
I believe.
Was it? I thought it was onyx.
Or steel or silver.
Silver.
That's
Silver
it.
raven.
He hands you a silver raven. He says, "This raven will always know where I am.
Excellent.
If you require, or if you find out anything about this dwarven city, if you find an access point to it, or anything like that, please contact me. I'd very much like to go down myself, see what's down there, and perhaps we can share some information."
Excellent. Well, may I ask your name, sir?
My name is not important, but and you see as he kind of reveals his robe, he's also wearing a harp pin. I bid you good day.
And you,
Yeah.
sir?
Keep
Farewell,
doing the good
stranger.
work.
And you?
This silver raven knows exactly where I am at all times. I've named it Google.
It's
It's called Samsung S8.
Location.
cool. Damn, that was
That was very
excellent. I'll go back and sit down.
Your eyes like.
I've learned things today.
That makes it a first.
I learn things every day, Joe.
Sorry. What would everyone else? What would you? Anything you'd like to be doing?
I'm gonna help.
You with me?
I'm gonna help Cyclone.
Okay.
So yeah, you shall go.
Clean what you did. Michelangelo.
Just getting the bevies in, probably.
Just getting some bevies in with
Had some beds with us?
with fork and roll.
Bro.
Jamie, I've just noticed
Huh.
orange t-shirt and orange hoodie.
Oh, you didn't have to ruin it.
Well, you can see it. You
We
can see them.
really have to swap Jamie and Tom around as well.
Yeah, so Jamie can sit on the orange. With
Yeah,
the orange
just-
collar.
and then
Oh,
just be
yeah,
fully
damn.
orange all the way
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Oh, that was going to be a fun reveal later. I can't do that.
It's not a
anymore.
reveal. You can see it.
It looks just like part of the jumper.
Yo, nifty t-shirt reveal. I can't wait.
Well, now it's
It's
got to happen now.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I didn't
So yeah,
mean to ruin
these
it.
guys are taking a
That's
drink.
just-
You're heading towards the guards barracks. So this is like the second biggest building in this kind of complex. It's right next to the bar. And yeah, you can see there's again 2 guards just posted at the doors with their long black spears and their black leather
Just
armor.
block to them as I come in.
Cyclone.
Hey,
good eye.
shall I go?
Kirik.
About?
Yes, of course.
You know your names?
How did I know I'm my name?
Word travels fast around here. You
Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that, but
Oh,
alright. Okay.
He's right behind you. Word travels fast. I know everything about you.
Sorry to interrupt.
How many pickles
What?
do I have?
Hooded figure, what?
Around 2,000.
I actually don't actually. I thought I did, but I
Oh,
only have
how many-
200.
Oh, you
I
need
need to
200
get-
at the moment. Oh, you need to pick up more.
Oh, has he not picked up his
No.
16,000?
Oh, can I send? Yeah.
What? May I have a quick description of what hooded figure looked like?
You could not see anything. He was basically, you know, me last night under the blanket. Where
Yeah.
I was covering my that.
How did
plus
that
a hood.
happen? Why did that happen? I missed the last 2 hours of
I
the
was just
party.
watching a blanket,
It's
wearing a blanket.
That was like in the first 10 minutes. That was
Yeah,
before
that was
anyone
really
turned up.
early. That
That
was
was
before I put it on my.
Oh, I wasn't there
Yeah.
for that either then.
All right.
But yeah, he is literally completely head to toe. These long, like not black, but like kind of navy blue robes, and then big hood, like
Fair
so
enough.
dark that you can see his face.
I'm not ruling out being fucking Zarsul or something.
He reaches for the glasses and it's a hook.
It's just this wooden thing that just knocks against it a few times, and then he uses his other hand.
What the hell is that? Does that
Not as useful as I thought.
Oh, that's great.
He kind of like puts it in like this.
And whisks it. Yeah, it's a whisk as well.
Oh yeah. Okay, height then. Just human height or
Again, the robes make it hard to tell.
He's
damn.
sat down.
That's my brother. I'll
That's
get
the doorbell. The bell of the door. No.
And
that's-
Koyudane disappears.
Where are you going?
Okay, yeah, anyway, you two, you're in the guard's
Go and
barracks.
find Chalister.
Okay, so, yeah, you head up this kind of, again, spiral staircase up to a little officer.
Can I
That's
just-
in silver filigree on the door says manager.
Can I just talk with him before we go?
Yeah.
Yes.
And just on the way up, it's like, well, who do you expect's taking the keys then?
I would assume her. It could be an accident. She may have just taken them by mistake.
Alright, fair
We'll
enough.
see. I'm not going to try and get us in any hot water here.
I can't promise anything.
I'll knock it in. I'll just...
Who is it?
come in. It's Cyclone.
Come in.
Just small thing. I was just doing like a once over to the office. You wouldn't happen to still have the keys to the bar. I'm not going to be able to lock up tonight if I
No, I left them on the hook.
They weren't on the hook. Right inside.
Okay, yeah.
I'll roll inside too.
Oh, it was
so good. It was
so good. It was so good, and then it was shit. 2.
18.
Hey!
You both believe her.
Alright.
Strange.
That's interesting.
Yes, well, long, black keys,
Okay. Long black keys.
thick barrels. No,
Nice.
not on the hook. Anyone else in the office?
I think I have an idea who did it, but I don't want to say it here. Like, my eyes will just widen, then I'll be like,
Your head just starts spinning.
Right. Well, someone has definitely taken them.
Someone has taken the keys.
Yep. Literally before I even got into the office.
That's a fantastic start.
Hey man.
No, it's not entirely your fault. I shall summon the guards. We'll search the area.
Surely if they're taking the keys, they're going to want to break in. So we can always just lay an ambush for them.
True, but those keys unlock pretty much any building in the Bardrite area.
Ah.
What?
holy fuck.
Well, the Zentarum owns this.
Oh,
we
fair
rent
enough.
the buildings to everyone.
Didn't realise it had just like a skeleton key hanging out unsupervised.
Well, it's not unsupervised. It's locked in the manager's office.
Right.
It was maybe the manager's office was
Holy
maybe unlocked
shit.
for 2 minutes.
Alright.
When she came over, we didn't notice like the barkeep disappear or anything. Like no one.
Falk wouldn't have. No.
No.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, it can't be it's not the barkeep as much as I'd like it to be.
Well, we can still ask around. Right. Anyway, thank you. I'll get to the bottom of this tonight.
Alright.
Yes. Well, would you like me to have the guards set a perimeter to?
Yeah. If you just keep eye on the building, if you see, they see mainly the areas that people could climb up through or anything like that, any back doors.
There is a small window at the back of the manager's office. That, if you didn't see anyone go through the door, that would be my.
Joe, are you staying tonight as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
See
Are you off,
later.
Tom?
Yeah. No, we're off because
Enjoy the gig.
we'll do my best.
Have a
I
good
wish
one.
I could come with.
Me too.
No, you don't.
I do actually. I love black foxes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just set a perimeter. I'll keep the interior.
Who else even works at the inn besides the barkeep?
There's about 4 barkeeps on rotation, and then about 40 guards who around the whole Bardrite area. They're usually in shifts of 20 in the day, 20 in the night.
Alright.
Right. I'll.
A few other people. Handymen,
Looks like we got a detective's mystery to solve.
repairmen, people like that.
Well, I'll be here for the next 10 days at least, so I can always.
Kirik pulls out a Sherlock hat and a pipe.
I like it. It works.
Gotta find out the mystery of the lost skeleton keys.
Elementary, my dear. Oh no, that's you that would say that.
Elementary, my dear Watson. That was like weird American. Elementary. Elementary.
Just head back to the office.
Oh, sorry. The bartender actually does have a name in the book. So whatever his name was before, his first name is now Grendo.
Grendo. It was Marnet before.
Yeah, his
but
name
now
is
it's-
Brendo Calrissian.
But yeah, I'll just head back to the bar.
Who was it we spoke to in the alley outside the back?
That was Niall.
Do you think Noah might have had access to, or may have been able to get in?
No, he thinks I'm on his side.
Where you headed back to the bar.
Yeah.
So you see, as you kind of enter the bar, Fork and Koiden can also see this as well. You see there's 4 of these black armored people. They're called swords. 4 of these swords frisking the barkeep.
Grendo.
Grendo, yes.
I remember that name.
Cyclone, come over here. There's something I want to see.
Yep.
And they pull this note out from his pocket and says, "You might want to have a look at this." On it, in Thieves' Cant, reads, "Tell Kendrin Feldar it's Shalaska."
Kendrin. Who's Kendrin?
I've never met. This is Grendo. I've never met someone called Kendrin.
Then why have you got this note?
I've never seen that note. That's not my handwriting. I promise.
Then why was it in your pocket?
Can't explain that.
Insight. Oh, I'm so bad at insight. Yeah, 6.
He wasn't in here. That's
You
another
believe
insight. Fuck, it's a 7.
Also
Wait, no, I'm going to use my point of inspiration.
Okay.
I'm going to use my point of inspiration.
Okay.
16.
You believe him, but you also think that he's hiding something.
Alright.
Tom!
What spell do you... What spells do you know?
Alright.
I don't know. I'm not a magic
Do you
user.
happen to know Zone of Truth?
I think I do. Oi. Oh, I think I do.
While you look for spells, I'm going to quickly pee.
Hey!
Who's taking the fucking keys?
Don't look in my pockets.
It was me!
No!
The Dungeon Master! He's not telling us something. I know that. I believe in that he doesn't...
Oh, I believe... Don't you get Zone of Truth from being a knowledge cleric anyway?
I do get Zone of Truth, that is it. It's 1 action. That's for 10 minutes.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm going to cast... Yeah. When Elliot's back, I'll cast Zone of Truth. Alright, you wee fuck. Alright, fucker.
Just you cast it. It was like,
This is the-
It was like, hello, yes, I'm Fork, I'm a necromancer. Fuck!
The ultimate splitting the party. You guys are going to be days away from me. Well, we're
Yeah.
going to be days away from each other.
Yeah.
Great.
I want to stay at the bar.
Nice.
I'm loving this.
Bring me a present.
Okay, what's happening?
I'm casting Zone of Truth.
Okay, so I believe everyone who's in the zone knows that they're in it.
Let me get this up. Create magical zone, 15-foot radius sphere until the spell. A creature that enters the spell's area first time out of 10. So, must take a charisma saving throw. I know whether each creature succeeds or fails. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions, so it would normally respond with a lie.
He fails a saving throw. 4 guards.
I'm stepping up.
1 fail. 1 passes. 1 definitely fails. The other definitely fails as well.
I passed.
What's your DC? I was actually just guessing. It was probably around 15.
I think it's 16. My DC is 16. Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. 3 fail, 1 passed of the guards, and the what's the fucking name? Grendo also failed.
All right, Grendo. I believe you that you don't know how that note got in your pocket, but
No, I honestly don't know how it got in my pocket.
no, exactly. I believe that.
Okay.
But there's something you're not saying.
Okay, well, it's not entirely true that I don't know who Kendrin Feldar is. He's a merchant that's been frequenting the bar. He's been nothing but nice to me, but yes, I've done him a few favours. I just didn't want... Well, I didn't want it to look suspicious that there was a note referencing him in my pocket, but the note isn't mine.
So you did him a favour. Did you take the keys from the office?
I didn't take the keys from the office.
Did you help anyone take the keys from the office?
Not to my knowledge.
I'm going to ask all the guards as well. Did you take the keys from the office?
No. Well, I've been out of the main gate.
Right.
And the others two say where they've been. Well,
Okay.
Just like bordering around. The one that passed also says, no, didn't take the keys.
but you can see he's sweating profusely.
With the keys round his neck.
No
Oh
idea.
no, these are my keys to my house. Don't mind these.
Is Kendron here?
He's staying in one of the rooms.
What
Which room?
C2.
What does it mean by? Do you know anything about Chalisker I should know?
I know she doesn't like Nalaska. I believe you were sent by him. I don't know if you know that or not. I'm fairly sure that she's been skimming money from the bar while Nalaska's not been here, and sometimes when he is here. I know that both of them would like the other removed and to take their position here.
Interesting.
And I know that Nalaskar is not wasn't very well favoured in the Zentarum until he took Feathergale Spires. You did him a big favour there.
Yes.
Does he know that we were involved in that?
They're all a very
Everyone knows that, yeah.
organisation.
Point to two of the guards. Say, can you go and fetch Kendron for me, please?
Yes, sir. And they head off and they.
I like doing that.
You see about 5 minutes later, this kind
Can
of
I-
dishevelled-looking human merchant. You see that he was probably asleep when they grabbed him. What is it that you want, Grendo? What's the meaning of this? Oh, when he enters the zone as well, he makes the save.
Oh.
All right. I'll can I relay this to Cyclone without saying anything, or would it?
Give me
Do we
a
share any languages?
yeah. Well, that's
Common
no,
primordial.
it's common as only because I have Aarakocra, Orin, Celestial Ign, and that's it.
Aura.
Or yeah, it's one of the I guess it depends on what your ruling is on the knowing primordial and then the 4 elemental languages, but
Or is Aura the air one?
yes.
I would say that. I'd say that you could both understand enough of that it would be you could roughly talk, like it wouldn't be.
Well,
perfect,
all I'd
but-
say is just lies, basically.
Okay.
I hope that would be enough information to him to realise that.
So yeah, as soon as this guy comes in, Kirik says this word in Auran that you
Oh,
understand.
fucking lies.
That you understand as truth.
Shit.
No, you understand it as the Auran word for lies.
So what did the note say again? It said,
Tell Kendrin Feldar it's Shalaska.
hey Kendron,
Hello. Who
name
might you
Cyclone.
be?
Cyclone.
No, pleasure.
New management.
Oh, what
Ju-
happened to Nalaska?
Just a couple of questions. Oh, just while he's away.
Oh, okay.
You know Shalaska?
No, of course, she's the head of the guards here.
You like her?
Not dislike her.
Cool. Would you care to explain this best you can? I'll show him the note. What do
I
they
don't know
by-
anything about this.
Insight.
Oh,
There you go again.
Nope.
I'll do inside as well. That's 15.
Yeah, you believe him.
I believe him.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Shalaska. What's Shalaska?
I don't know.
We don't know. We just found the note on Grendo here.
Interesting. Well, it seems to be. Well. Sorry, one sec.
Grendo and did you say Grendo and Kendra are friends?
Yes, yeah.
I'll be-
One sec, I just need to read something very quickly.
Dan, you could torch him.
I'm considering.
I wouldn't be against it.
Especially if I torture the barkeep.
I would be totally for it.
Just sit there with like a bag of popcorn.
No,
with
I would
pickles.
hand you a pickle and be like, do it.
Do it to him.
Do it.
Get him. Let me jerk off while you do it.
Alright then.
Let me see how hard he is before you kill him.
What you also see as one of the other guards comes down from Kendrin's room, she says to you, "We also found this in Kendrin's room," and he hands you a note written in the exact same handwriting as the other note, and it just says, "They're watching. You aren't safe here."
What's this? Why aren't you safe, Kendron?
I don't know. That note was just left in my room. I don't know who left it there.
Who could be watching you?
Well, apparently everyone.
Who could be threatening you?
We don't want one of our guests to be harmed in one of our establishments. Bear with me 1 second, and I'm gonna sprint up to the office.
Okay.
I'll stand there. I'll make some small talk.
Sprint up to the office.
Give
Just
me a roll for small.
Oh, is it just straight charisma?
Yes, please.
6.
It's fairly awful. You try to mention
Alright.
the weather, but because they're all under the zone of truth, they will tell you how much they hate this current weather.
Alright. Yeah, that's fair enough.
just sprint up to the office.
Okay.
Throw the door open.
Okay.
Nothing in there.
Not as far as you can see.
Cool. Check out the window.
You look out the window and you see that, kind of just by gauging it, you see there's kind of the back of the inn is quite close to the rear wall that surrounds the Bardra Inn. There's
Yeah.
about 10 foot between the back of the inn and the wall. You don't notice anything like weird, but you do see that, being someone who might like to climb into buildings themselves, you do see that it would be possible for someone who is skilled to climb up through this window.
Okay. I'm making that. I just worried that was this whole thing was a distraction for someone to break in. Is the lockbox there still?
Yes.
Cool. Right. Yeah. Run back down.
You want to put a garden there?
I'm gonna do something a bit better. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Kendra.
No, it's
We'll
my
have
pleasure.
we'll have someone posted outside. 2 guards posted outside your door, just in case.
Well, I'm planning on leaving in the morning anyway, but
That's fine, just for the night. I mean, stuff like this happens. I don't want someone coming to harm while they're here.
very well. I
Um,
appreciate your protection, and if you're interested in any exotic animals, please do come my way.
I walk up.
Like fork. You
Can I
enter
get-
the zone
can I
of
get an
truth.
owl?
Oh, I never saved for the zone of truth.
I want an owl.
What's your DC and what save is it?
Pass.
My DC.
16.
It's 16. Yeah.
And what save is it?
With
Wisdom. Oh, nah, fail.
Oh, you go in.
Cyclone's in the zone of truth. You walk into the zone of truth,
Yeah,
though.
good. Unless he has a fairy dragon on him. All the different types of not dragons.
Pseudo dragon as well.
The pseudo dragons.
Give me 2 numbers between 1 and 20.
Let's go for 17 and 10.
Doesn't have either of those.
Nah.
And he said, I don't have any owls. That's a bit tame for my likings. But if you were to come to
I do have a fairy dragon.
if you were to come to my establishment, I would have an owl bear for you.
An owl bear.
What?
Owl bear.
Yes, it's not tamed, but it's
Owl bears are real.
Where's your establishment?
Owl bears are my favourite 2 things.
That must be fucking terrifying for you. It's basically like one of us seeing like a bear with a human face.
It'd be like seeing a werebear.
Yeah.
a werebear.
But like really human and terrifying.
My first favourite animals.
So
Dolphins. Second favourite's owls, and then my third favourite's owl bears.
for anyone that's wondering, that's
Auntie Donna.
Auntie Duna.
reference.
Auntie Duna.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
They are a great channel. Go check them out. No, that's one of my favourite Auntie Donna bits, and I'll never be angry at anyone for bringing it up.
Owl bear sounds.
It is a great bit.
Owl bear sounds kind of creepy.
Well, no, if you're ever in the Billiard area, my establishment is just outside.
Yeah,
Alright.
sure.
Never in the Billiard area.
I never want to go to Billiard there ever again.
Yeah, we know there's an untamed owl bear there now. We're never going close.
Is it untamed or is it?
Well, it's owlbears are vicious creatures, but it's in a cage.
Alright. They're natural creatures, aren't they?
Yeah, it's when owls and bears make sweet, sweet love.
Alright, that sounds pretty violent, but.
It is. It's horrific to watch.
Oh god, I never thought about that.
I believe they're actually some sort of cursed animal. that
Yeah,
they
probably
claim to be.
a science experiment.
It's not like an
Depends on
Aarakocra that's
what it is.
cursed.
No.
Alright. But nah, that's alright.
Well, yes. Like I said, if you're ever in need of any exotic animals,
I'm guessing I'm what you'd call a bit more vanilla.
well, you yourself are quite a specimen.
Oh, run now.
Oh, what are you implying there, buddy?
I'm saying that you're both very, even you too, and he kind of gestures to Collier Danes, very interesting beings. We don't see a lot of your kinds around these parts?
No, we don't.
This guy's a fucking exotic slave trader. Ask him, he's in the zone.
He passed.
He passed.
Ah,
Well, you can ask him, but you don't know.
I left.
Are you?
Oh no, I don't buy people.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Not that any of you count as people.
That was my next question.
You just see it from across the room, you just go like that, and he explodes.
Alright.
Okay, well,
Did he actually say that?
I would ask if it's okay. Could I have my guards escort you to the guardhouse just to write up your statement, just so we've got it officially? I'm sure Shalaska would want to know this, being a leader of the guard.
I'll do you one better, and he pulls a scroll from his belt and writes it up instantly as he kind of pulls it from his belt.
Okay. Inspect the handwriting.
Yep.
Is it similar to the?
Not at all. This is extremely fancy, but he didn't write it.
Okay, it just appeared
Yeah.
on. Where do you have that prepared?
Oh no, it's just an ability I have.
That's pretty cool.
What
Very
are
useful.
you?
Very useful for writing up receipts.
I imagine so.
I'm an exotic animal trader.
You are indeed.
Of anyone, they're the ones who need receipts the most.
Yes, people like to return them very frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you get owl beers.
This is not tamed.
I'm going to go up to my office, hand it back to him, and say, "Can you two take this to Shalaska, please?" And then, sorry, the rest of your drinks for the night on the house. It's fine.
Oh, I appreciate that. Well, I'm probably going to go back to bed, but I'll take a bottle of wine.
That's fine. And do the guards lead him to Shalaska?
They do.
Okay, I'm going up to his room.
Okay.
Nice. Should I join, or should I just stay with Grendo? I'm like your lackey now. I like it.
It's up to you. You can come if you want. Do you want to come?
No.
All right.
I imagine just Falk just looking at me and just walking away.
No, I want nothing to do with your dealings.
I imagine Falk in like a dressing gown with like a wine. He's like,
It looks exactly the same as my coat, but slightly fluffier.
yeah. And you just look at him.
Just
No, I'm good.
you've got the eye mask like up here.
Just it closes it and walks away.
Yeah. Let's just walk into a wall. Oh, fuck.
In like cursive, it just has like undeep.
Yeah. No, I'm going to stay and continue drinking with...
It just says "FU" on the breast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, you finally got it. Years of
Grindo,
waiting for that one.
can you start putting things away and locking up, please?
There's no keys.
Grindo, what in the fuck? you really want me to hate you, Grindo, don't you?
No, I can tidy up, but...
Grindo.
Oh, I'm keeping the 2 notes that were given.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just gonna go.
It's okay, Grindo. You can just sit down and have a drink.
Really?
On that house.
Hmm?
On the house.
Oh, I drink on the house.
Yes.
Is that okay, sir?
Yeah, sure.
He's like, really? You're like
He gets
really
a
sick
huge-
A 19-year-old has just been told that he's in charge of a bar. Like,
Yeah.
He gets this huge glass of wine and pours like a whole bottle into it.
Not wine though. Put it back in the bottle.
No jars.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
No. All right. Well,
He opens his gullet. It
I'm
just
gonna-
all goes in at once.
As I leave, I do something that Dan is going to regret. But so for these 5 minutes while I'm gone, Kirik, you're in charge of the bar area.
Oh,
And I leave and go to that guy's room.
all right. Grando, you got any brine? I need you to clean every inch of the bar with brine.
Okay. He heads into the kind of storeroom. He gets a jar of pickles out, removes the pickles, and then
You said that was your last pickle.
in the jar.
You fuck.
He's still in the zone of truth. I was too lazy to get the pickles out earlier. I'm sorry.
The gang joins the circus. Love it. Oh god.
Grando, you're getting on my nerves. Just clean the fucking bar.
It's so salty.
Alright. Sorry, you go then.
Oh, I love that. That was great. That was fucking brilliant, Joe.
Yes,
Just-
go up to his room.
You go up to his room.
Okay. You see in his room, kind of suitcases half packed, and you see in this room, just initially, you see all of his boxes, and in one box it's just labelled spiders.
Fuck, I'm touching that shit.
That's all he really has. His clothes and boxes just labelled spiders.
Like, can I see? Oh, I guess I can't see into it. I'll put my ear up to the spider box.
You can't hear much.
Okay. Do an investigation check of the room, I guess.
Okay.
What he's done. Let's not use that dice. Glad I didn't. 17.
17. Okay. So, as you're searching the room, you find all of his possessions. He has about 800 gold in one of his suitcases. You check inside the spider box, and it's just 4 glass cages with spiders in, very exotic spiders. Some of them are kind of blue, red, very exotic colours. And you also see a page, like a bit of parchment that's clearly been ripped up, with a pen and quill. And if you were to look at it for an extended period of time, which I'm guessing you would do, you could see that this is where the note was torn from. This piece of paper was torn in the room and written in the room.
Okay, so you said is it like a journal?
No, it's just a parchment page.
And it's been written off. Is there anything else on that page, or is it just?
Just a few blobs of ink.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the 2 notes that I have. The one that the bartender had.
Yeah.
That says they're watching.
The one the bartender had said, "Tell Kendrid Feldar it's Shalaska."
It's Shalaska, and then there's they're watching. I'm gonna see which rip matches up with the page.
What you notice when you do that is they're watching you aren't safe here fits onto the bit that's currently been ripped, and the other bit actually fits on top of that.
Huh.
They're all torn from the same page.
Fucking shit. And there's not another rip on.
Doesn't appear to be that. Appears to be the top of the page.
Interesting. Is there a window in this room?
There is.
Is it locked or unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
But I'll just look at the back, see if it's by the wall again.
Again, similar-ish position to the office window.
Is there any way
Yes.
that you can see my office from this window?
Not really. It's kind of round. The office is actually in a turret, so you can see the round bit of the tower that it's in, but you couldn't see the window.
Okay.
Because it extends out further than this window.
Okay, so I'll not going to take anything. I'm just going to put everything back as I left it, take the 2 notes, and head back down to Kirik.
Okay.
So,
You see Grando's there cleaning the bar with brine.
clean up this brine.
You're getting paid for this, Grando. It's fine.
Think of your brother.
We're not doing overtime.
Think of Mom.
I'll give him an extra 9 gold just to round out my goal. Grando, just for his good work.
It's the cyclone. You shouldn't have.
Okay, I take it back. No, I'm taking it back.
I'm gonna high five Cyclone in front of Grando. Fuck Grando. Hashtag fuck Grando.
Yeah. Hashtag fuck Grando. He's openly sobbing.
I'm going to pull you aside and tell you everything I found in the office. Not in the office, in the room.
Right.
I'm going to stay in my office for the night.
Alright.
Just to see if anyone comes in. They've got the keys. Would you be okay keeping watch on Kendron's room?
Yeah.
And if anything happens, just either get me or intervene. I trust you.
Nah, yeah.
And I'll make sure I buy you some pickles or whatever you want.
Oh, that's all too kind. Yeah, I can wait outside, down the corridor.
Are you doing anything, Fork?
No, I'm still drinking for the night. They'll probably go to bed.
Okay.
All right, then that's.
I am going to go to the office.
Yep.
attached to the inside of the door so on like the doorknob. I have 10 feet of string and a bell.
Yeah.
Gonna attach that.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna attach that to it with the bell. So if someone tries to open it, it'll ring. And then right underneath the window, I have a bag of ball bearings.
Okay.
I'm going to scatter them right underneath the window.
I love Home Alone.
And then basically, I'm going to stay in there for about an hour with the candle lit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put out the candle and just sit in darkness and wait all night, essentially.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast non-detection on myself while for the night.
Oh,
Last
with
8 hours.
Hood up on the cloak and kind of just stand in the corner.
I'm gonna cast non-detection on myself so that when I sit in the corridor down by what's his name's room, then yeah.
Okay. So, the first thing you see about 2 o'clock in the morning, you see as Kendrin pops his head out of his door and he kind of whispers something to one of the guards, hands him something, and you see the guard that was watching his door heads off and goes down to, looks like the main bar area. About 10 minutes later, you see Kendron with his bags exiting the room.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. He heads down into the bar and then makes for the exit.
I should have followed the note. I'll follow him out the exit.
Yep. Okay. He's just kind of walking through the town. It seems to be very hurried, heading to the main gates to leave.
So he just goes through the main gates then.
That's where he's heading at the moment. It's about 10 minutes to cross the town.
I'm gonna follow him to the main gates.
Okay. Yeah, just goes straight out of the main gates.
Fuck.
For some reason, I'm picturing with like one of those wheel-along suitcases, and I don't know why.
I imagine that too, to be honest. But it's enchanted, so it just follows him without him holding it.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the bar.
Okay. What you also notice is the guard that he sent away is like there with a drink, and seems to be just sat there drinking it.
Alright, I'm gonna sit next to him.
Hello.
Alright, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Just down for a drink. Thought I'd take 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're still keeping an eye on
Oh yeah. He said he was just gonna pop to the bathroom. So he said just head down.
Hit pulse the bathroom?
Yeah, he just said he'll pay for a drink of mine. So I thought, why not take the chance?
Alright, you are supposed to be keeping guard.
You're not gonna tell, right?
I mean, if he was just going for a piss, then I wouldn't tell.
Was he not just going for a piss?
He's gone out the main gate.
Oh fuck! And you see this guy like downs his drink and just like sprints out the door.
Oh shit. Do I have anything that would be good to stop him? I don't have anything that would be good. I'm gonna try and tackle him.
Okay. Okay, this will be a surprise. So yeah, just give me a grapple check with basically an athletics check.
13.
Well, with a 2, yeah, you just like it's like as he's leaving, your wings just like spread behind you, and they like boost you forward, and you just kind of like tackle him right to the floor, and now you're basically pinning him to the floor.
I'm gonna peck it at his face a little bit.
My eyes!
Alright, you gonna tell me something or what?
No, I'm sorry. I was just getting a drink. I just don't want to let Cyclone down.
You don't let Cyclone down?
No, I fucked up.
Oh, what Cyclone will do to you will be a fucking cakewalk compared to what I'm gonna do to you.
What can I do? What can I do to make it right?
What was the note?
The note?
I saw the note.
Oh no, he just gave me some money to go get a drink to leave for a moment.
It was a note I saw, wasn't it?
No, it was just a bag of money.
Oh, it was just a bag of money.
Yeah,
Alright.
he whispered something to him, and then.
What did he
gave him
whisper
back.
to you then?
Oh, he just told me to go get a drink, and just while he went to pee.
Insight?
You said that in character, so I'd like to imagine you said that to him.
Insight.
What does that mean?
He pees himself a bit.
8.
Yeah, you think he's telling the truth?
Alright, I'm gonna get off him.
Yeah.
All right. No, I say. All right. I'm gonna get off you
Okay.
and just
Ow,
don't run
stop backing
because
me.
I believe you.
Okay. You see, like, one of his eyes is just bleeding from, like, the...
One of his eyes is gone.
I mean, I'll do some medicine and I'll just put some like bandage on and stuff, and I'll
It's
give
just like you place a bandage on his face.
There.
He places the roll of bandage on this
And then,
place.
It feels good.
and then I'll give him a drink and I'll ask him to sit down.
Okay, thank you.
I want to point out that Fork is probably still in the bar drinking and has just been watching this happen as like, I'm not involved in this one.
What the hell is going on, Funk?
I'm not. That's me and you. Let's enjoy each other's company in these drinks.
Ooh,
With Connie
At 2 a.m.
I don't like Call of Duty.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan. Actually, no, I do like him.
He's just, well, he's...
He's one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, slavers.
Oh.
I mean, I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Drower typically...
We can ditch him.
I mean, he's not done anything bad yet.
No, but he's like AFK right now. He's not really conscious. We can.
Yeah, you see Coy there, he's just passed out drunk and they're like
On the chair.
He's fine.
You've doodled on him a bit.
Of course.
He's right, Brol's ear on his face.
Why'd you do that? Because I want you to be in trouble for it.
Yeah. Sit down with the guard.
He's like shaking as he's like, what's Cyclone going to do to me?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let him go. I just, I was very thirsty.
We had 2 guards in the door, didn't we?
It was just the one.
Oh, it's just the one.
I was really thirsty.
All right. Don't worry, I'll go see him. And I'll put in a word. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you,
I'll probably blame Grendo anyway, so whatever.
sir.
You saw him leave and you didn't do anything.
I've been working for 18 hours.
Please let me leave.
We fired every other bartender, and we want just you.
Oh, God.
No, we haven't
What a
done that.
lifetime of servitude.
I'll go to the manager's office, but don't worry about it too much.
Okay, you're heading up to the manager's office now?
What time is it?
It's about 2:30 in the morning. You guess
I'm
from
not.
the sundial on your hand, which is working for some reason.
Yeah. While I'm
Even though
indoors.
it's 2:30 in the
There's a
morning.
tiny mechanical
Despite
light that
it
circles
being
around
2:30 in the morning and inside.
Exactly, yeah.
He just he goes.
He lifts his wrist up and a beam of sunlight comes down.
Is it
He
great?
lifts up his wrist and like a candle on the wall is in just the right position to say the exact right time.
I'm
He's
knock on
incredibly
the door.
lucky.
Go on over to it and
Yeah.
open it. No, oh, where is you?
All right.
Detached.
All right. So what's his? I keep forgetting his fucking name.
Do you
Chris.
either of you have dark vision?
I do.
Yeah, you can see fine in here, but yeah, it's pitch black in here.
He's left. He left at 2 a.m. and the guard on duty was given a pouch of gold, and as far as he's told me is that he's gone and he was asked to go get a drink while he went to the toilet.
Do you believe him?
Yeah, I believe him, but I thought I'd leave it to you to see him. He's already terrified of what you'll do, but I thought that'd be helpful.
Huh, that's very helpful. You are amazing. Cool. Well, it seems like no one's coming in here. I'll deal with him in the morning. Tell him he can go to bed.
All right.
It's fine.
All right. Well, good night.
Night.
All right, to go back to the bar. It says,
Reset
Right.
the alarm.
"Don't worry about it. Yeah, just come in tomorrow. Standard."
Okay, I will do. Thanks for the drink.
It's all right.
And then he
Is
walks
he
away.
does he try and tip Grendel? Because if he does, I want to take the money.
No, he doesn't. Try
Okay,
and dip
fine.
Randall. He pledges his sword to you.
He just his sword to me.
Yes. Then walks out.
Okay.
He said, "If you need anything, I appreciate you putting in the word for me. So please don't hesitate to ask. My name is
Mike.
Kayflin."
Oh.
Caitlin. Can I call you Caitlin? I'll call you Caitlin.
Okay, well, let's see you tomorrow.
Oh, is it Grendel or Grendo?
Do you care?
It is Grendo.
So I'll say the opposite then, Grendel.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, hey Cassandra,
Hey,
first
kid,
of
how you
all,
doing?
and also hey everyone else in the chat. Tom was here briefly, and then
Tom's taking his diet too far. Can't see him anymore.
he was here, and then he left, and we're all very upset.
Yeah.
Especially Collier.
Yeah.
He's
Colin is
he
devastated.
he is so devastated that he has not said a thing.
Right, so
This morning.
No, at about 4 o'clock in the morning, you hear something from outside the window. Just give me a perception check.
Cool. I'm also hood up. I'm going to try and be as hidden as possible.
Okay.
So perception.
And I'm going to rest as well, so.
Okay.
I'm just
Perception's not great. That's a 5, and then I'll roll stealth. Stealth is a 21, and the person has disadvantage on seeing me because my cloak's up.
So you hear something on the outside, but at first just kind of chin it off like it's probably just the wind or the tree, probably just a shadow.
It must have been my imagination.
Yeah. You are then suddenly paralysed by an arrow that just comes out of nowhere.
Damn! Sneak! Bow built!
But eventually what you do hear is the sound of the window being cracked open from the outside.
Slight grin comes across my face, and I get my hand on my dagger.
Okay. You see, as he does not see you, as a dwarfen man, who you've seen around the bar a few times today. He's dressed in kind of like repair, workman's like outfit. And he's been doing like a few bits and bobs around the bar, and you see him like trying to sneak in through the window.
I'll wait until he steps on those ball bearings I left.
Yep. So he's going to make a dex save at disc because he doesn't see them. What do ball bearings do?
I don't know. It just says I've got a bag of ball bearings.
They knock you prone, don't they?
Might be in the PHP.
It is in the equipment section. I can have a look. Oh,
Yeah.
imagine
Well, he failed his save, I imagine. So I guess depends what the save is, but it was not a good roll.
I was planning
Depends what the
to
ball bearings are made
do
of.
this to save you guys time, but then I've
If they're
kind of
made of-
realised that we're waiting on this, so nothing's been saved.
I was going to
I
say
just
if
now
they're
have
made
to
of
work. Ball bearings. Creature moving across the covered area must put 6 in a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Oh, he did actually pass. He rolled a 12. I assumed that was a fail. So he his foot goes down onto them, and then he realizes what they are. And
The,
then,
the second he kind of realizes,
Yeah.
and go, razor, light up my blade, and I'm just gonna try and fucking Could I don't know if you'd allow this. Could I do like my surprise attack, aiming to knock someone out, like hit him with the base of my dagger, to try and knock him out?
Yeah.
I'll do that, light it up, and go to hit him with my dagger.
So he sees it light up. You see the surprise flash across his face. Roll to attack. He's kind of in the window at the moment.
That is as well. That's pretty tasty. That's gonna be a 21
To hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
So it's an auto crit. 'Cause he's surprised.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4 plus 3. So it's 22. 23, 25, 29, 33, 34. That is 37 points of damage with the base of my dagger.
Okay, you instantly knock this guy out. So yeah, he's just, so what I was going to do, 50-50 chance he's going to fall out the window.
Cool.
He rolls into the room. So yeah, he's like, obviously put more of his weight into the room, so yeah, you literally just run up, smack him with the butt of your dagger, and he just falls forward, face plants down, and kind of like rolls slightly forward on the ball bearings.
I just like the idea of him like splayed out and just like forward and turning a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a chair in this room, isn't there?
Yes, there
Let's
is.
break in the new office. Tie him to the chair while he's unconscious.
Okay.
And put...
Give me either survival or sleight of hand check.
Oh, it's going to be sleight of hand. Because I assume that's, because survival's wisdom. That's a crit fail.
That's a crit fail. Okay, you believe you've tied him to the chair.
Okay. And I'm gonna whack my Amulet of Leviathan around his neck while he's unconscious.
Okay.
And I'm gonna close and lock the window.
Okay. Yep.
also
done.
And I'm gonna pat him. I'm gonna pat him down while he's unconscious for anything he may have on him.
Okay. You find a sheaf of parchment.
Yeah.
You find about 20 or so gold pieces, a Zentarum symbol, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. What's on the sheet of parchment?
They are currently blank. But they are currently blank.
Okay.
But what you would notice is that they are very similar to the parchment that the notes were written on.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna.
Hey, Ferret is actually physically with you guys. That's neat. He is physically with us.
But we still can't touch him.
No one can touch this.
Damn, he did it.
He does.
The world is over.
Sorry, I was taking on the role of Rendo for a bit.
So, dagger in hand. If he try, I'm gonna.
Oh wait, I need to. Sorry.
Does
He is unconscious for 2 hours.
It's fine. I will wait. I'm gonna ready the action so that if he tries anything, like to break free from his bonds,
Yeah.
I will go for an attack,
Okay.
and then I'll just wait till he comes conscious.
Okay. So after about 2 hours, you're gonna wait.
Aren't you a stealthy little boy?
For the record, it's 4 a.m. I've enjoyed a nice cup of chamomile tea.
It's now 6 a.m.
Even better.
Yeah.
Then I'm enjoying my chamomile tea as I've woken up.
Okay.
I'm still asleep.
Um,
Actually, no, I'll be hunting. I'm hunting.
Hunting for a word.
who the hell are you?
Who the
Hunting
hell
for
are
a
you? Is what I'm gonna
word.
ask. I'll be asking questions here, and I put the tip of the dagger like just underneath his chin, just to lift it up.
Well, would you believe me if I said I work for the Zentarum?
Well, you had an amulet on you of the Zentarum.
Well, I do work for the Zentarum.
Yeah, well, so do I.
I've been sent here to find out who's skimming the money.
Right, insight. Why did I make wisdom my dump stat? 7.
Yeah, you believe it.
Who are you
I
aligned?
finally had a wise owl.
Who are you aligned to in the Zentarum? And more importantly, why shouldn't I kill you?
Well, I'm aligned to myself. And the reason you shouldn't kill me is, you know who's skimming the money.
Right, who?
Both of them are. Shalaskar and Nalaskar.
Interesting. Can I roll an insight check on that, or would that come under the general insight?
You can roll a separate insight check on that if you like.
12. It's one of my better rolls.
You think he's telling the truth.
Okay. Both of them. Have you got any proof?
Yes.
What proof?
Well, using the keys that I took, I found the safe which has the more recent documents in, Nalaskar's own documents of the comings and goings, and I found what Shalaskar could not. I found evidence of him taking the money, and well, I've also managed to procure a few documents that she was altering earlier in the week.
Cool.
To prove that she's been skimming money while he's not been here.
Right. Interesting.
I've also found a few things that prove that she has been altering documents to make it look like he's been skimming more than he actually was.
Where are these documents now?
They're in my possession.
Okay, and the keys?
Keys are also in a safe place.
Right. This may just be your lucky day. I don't think I'm going to torture you.
Well, that's good to know. You're planning on torturing me.
What's your name?
Ingor.
Igor. Cyclone.
Pleasure to meet you, Cyclone.
Likewise. I feel like a nice partnership could work up here, because I was looking into the same thing, but you've done all the work for me. Does your allegiance lie with Nalaskar, or...
Like I said before, my allegiance lies
just
with
yourself.
myself.
Okay.
My only goal is to get as high up in the Zentarum as I possibly can.
Likewise. Tell Could you take me to these documents and the keys to this place?
For a fee, or perhaps something you'd be willing to give me. You're clearly in charge here at the moment. You have some considerable power.
That I am. What's your current standing in the Zentarum? Are you high up?
I'm a
Low-
spy.
low down? Spy.
I'm not a new recruit, but I'm still not exactly a respected member.
Right.
Almost certain I know what you're going to do here.
This could be a nice partnership.
Go on, tease. It's simple. Kill them both. Start skimming the money yourself.
That was my plan. I think we could go at this from two ways, Ingor. Maybe we team up, we deal with the two people that are skimming the money, and then, well, I've got a document that says I'm the rightful manager of this place in Naliskar's absence. How would you like a bit of a promotion down the line?
I'd like to get it in I'd like to get it in writing.
Sure. Once it's done, we can. I will get it. I will do it in writing for you. I can't do it now because obviously, if someone finds it, that's my head. But what can I give you as a sign of good faith?
As a sign of good faith, you could.
Consider I'm already giving you your life.
Now I'm perfect.
You are. You are perfect anyway, Jamie.
Well, that's a fair enough arrangement. Yeah, all right. And he stands up, knowing that he's not tied up.
Cool. I cock an eyebrow and just say, "Huh? So you could have chose to escape at any time, but you didn't."
Yeah, well, I want to see what you do.
Interesting. Sure, I will. Tell you what. You can have, as in exchange for the keys, and I'll have a look at these documents. I may leave them to you because it is your handiwork. You can have everything that's in that lockbox on the desk.
And what's in the lockbox?
It's gold, as far as I know.
Right,
It's like
sounds good to me.
I'll extend my hand to shake it. And
Well, well, the documents you're looking for, they're in Shalaska's chest. In her manager's office.
In her breasts?
chest?
Her
Oh,
breasts?
No.
okay, and where are the keys?
Well, I have the keys. That's why she wanted to find them so bad.
Right. I will be needing the keys, but yeah, I'll pick up the lockbox and put it in like my satchel and be like, take me to the keys, and then we're good. Then you can have it.
Very well. And he takes you out to the back of the inn, and you see there's just there's a large stone which he removes, and under the stone you can see it's quite loose earth, and he kind of digs it up, and you see in there is a small box which has the keys inside.
Cool. So
We got the keys.
inventory.
A lot's happened.
Kirik's detective work is over.
Yeah.
Hand in the lockbox.
I don't know if you caught
Say,
but it turns out that you guys have done absolutely nothing and this dwarf has done all of the work.
Really?
I'm going to be around for the next 10 days, so I will be getting at those documents once we do.
Why don't you just kill the
If you
dwarf?
hear anything, please relay it to me.
I'm genuinely
Remember,
shocked
I
it
know what
hasn't
you've done, and I know that you saw the keys, and I can quite easily get the jump on you.
Yep,
So-
well, I'm very aware of that. Don't you worry.
While I realise this could be a good partnership in the future, it's day one, so let's build that trust, shall we?
Very well.
And I reach over towards his throat and just pull my my holy symbol from his neck and put it back on.
Well, I'll be seeing you soon. I'll maintain my cover as a handyman for now, just so don't raise any extra suspicion.
Definitely good. And as a sign of good faith that I know, here's an extra 200 on top of whatever's in there.
Well,
Gold is the best way to earn trust. There you go.
that it is. That it very much is.
And I'll go to bed for the night.
6 a.m.
Yeah, I'll go to bed. Yeah, I'm fucking knackered.
Fucking done.
So yeah, I think with that being said and done, I think that's probably where we're going to end this session.
Damn.
Oh, whoa.
So yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I kind of dominated that session.
Oh yeah, before we leave, is there anything, Fork, you would have liked to have done during the night?
Nope.
You just drank with.
Had a few drinks, went to bed, kept watch
Okay.
in our room, woke up and had some tea.
Okay. Actually, what's the time?
About
5 to 10?
7 o'clock, by like 5 minutes.
Lie to me.
Would you like to keep going, or would you like to stop here?
Up to the group.
I don't mind. I mean, like I said, I've pretty much dominated this session, so I'm more than happy to keep going.
If this is a nice play, I don't mind calling it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it then.
Let's do
Okay, well, thank you
Cool.
very, very much for everyone who watched this session.
Yeah.
We'll be back with Tomb of Annihilation tomorrow evening at about
Yes.
6 p.m.
Yes.
So do tune in for that. Should be a fairly nice session. I think
It's
we're
good.
heading.
Yeah.
I believe we're heading to Omu. I think.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
That's what I discussed with Callum last night, anyway. But that's obviously up to the group. But yes, thank you very, very much for watching this. We have been NifD. You have been you. This has been the Elemental Evil campaign. And thank you to Ferrets or Joe for being
Ferrets
here.
or Joe, not both.
Not both.
Only thanks to one of them.
For being here. Fuck you to Tom for not being here. And that's it from me. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you soon. Be sure to check out Joe's channel. There's a link down
Always.
below. And also, if you're new here, join our Discord, because that's the best way to hear about everything that we do. Bye.
Peace.
Boosh.
Don't forget to send your pictures of your favourite jars. Ferrets.
Hashtag favourite jar.
Favourite jar.